Alright, I actually never had the music rolling for this, but I think I might know what the problem is. The problem is that if I don't start up Danganronpa while I stream, then it's just it just doesn't work. So let's get started. I mean, it overloads or something like that. Hopefully it doesn't overload anymore. So that's why I had to start with the music rolling. Alright. Also, I changed the preset as well. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough, is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey jerk, hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short on brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru's unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first. Yeah, hold on. I won't let you escape. Hey, did you hear what he said? Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead. There's no way he's not in a million years. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that? Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, Fiend? We'll find out soon enough. Then let's go. Or let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Alright. And for the sake of being consistent, let's talk to her. I haven't been helpful at all. Couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry. I'm such a useless piece of trash. And then we talk to Chiakai. Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all. Alright, let's go to the rock. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. And one thing, let me check right here. I'm not in bandwidth mode. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I'm not in bandwidth mode here. Good, good, good. I'm actually live streaming. As he's trying it out. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so, and poured through the dark other side, rolling down into darkness. What is this? Okay, there you go. And I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Oh, one second. I have to address this. Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him. Why bother? What? Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so, the curtain to the third class trial is about to open. Ibuki Myoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud. It was the only mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko, the ultimate traditional dancer. Wait, hold on. Could disconnect that. Just from looking at her adorable face, you never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. I got hit with a Comcast line here. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from the hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so the curtain to the third class trial is about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Okay, we'll save this one. Right here. And let's open up our skills book here. I'm just checking out the Discord. Already getting trashed on. Alright, let's go right here. Alright, so finish preparation. And when she did this scene, I said, she's screenshot worthy here, but not in this case.
とりあえずその二人を議論に加えないまま裁判を進めるわけにもいかないから、事件の流れをまとめるついでに第一発見者の日向くんに説明をお願いしましょうか。
わかったよ。じゃあ絶望病のせいで俺たちが病院組とモーテル組に分かれたところからだ。病院組は病気になった狛江田とミオだと尾張の他に積み木とくず竜と俺を合わせた6人だった。
残りの5人、私と田中さんと相田さん、それと七海さんと西園寺さんがモーテル組ですね。
病院組っつってもあそこに泊まるのは禁止だったから、俺と日向はホテルに帰って寝てたんだ。
事件が起きた日もそうだった。俺はホテルで目が覚めたんだ。コテージで寝てたところを積み木に叩き起こされて。
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Sergeant? So, it turns out this was more of a hardware-related issue, right? For some reason, I think Nier Automata, you know the game with 2B in it? I think that one, it had its way with my GPU and CPU, and after that, it's not the same ever since then. So, it was very taxing on those two, and for some reason, maybe something happened with it. But now, it's not the same, you know. Nier went through it. Nier happened. Yeah, she ravaged it. Yeah, she was like, oh my god, the GPU couldn't handle that thickness. So I had to turn down the encoder settings. So instead of streaming at 6,000 bitrate, I'm doing 4,000 bitrate. Yep.
すぐに2人で病院に向かって、そこで狛江田の回復を確認した後は 不眠不休だった積み木を休憩室で休ませて、俺は病院のロビーで待機してることにしたんだ。その時だった。まだ約束の時
Nice.
間前なの
That's a
に
nice one.
監視カメラが受信してることに気づいたんだ。受信スイッチを押してモニターを確認してみると、そこに映ったのは麻袋をかぶった患者服姿の人物が自分から脚立を登っていく姿だった。
すごいドキドキする話だね。で、ひなたくんはどうしたの？
Yeah, Nier won that one too. She destroyed my poor GPU Kun.
もちろん止めようとしたに決まってるだろ。急いで病院を飛び出して通信先のカメラが設置されてるライブハウスに走った。でも間に合わなかったんだ。駆けつけたライブハウスではすでに麻袋をかぶった人物が首を吊ってたんだ。すぐに他のみんなに知らせようと思って俺はモーテルに向かった。
どうしてモーテルに？
ライブハウスから近かったからだよ。それに病院と違って動ける人間が多いからだと思ったんだけど、そこで俺についてきてくれたのはナナミだけだったな。
けどその直後に積み木さんやくずりゅうくんと合流できてちょっと安心したのを覚えてるよ。
俺らは俺らでいなくなったミオダを探してたんだ。
私はちょっとだけ休憩した後、病気の皆さんの見回りを始めたんですけど、そこでミオダさんがいなくなったことに気づいて、それで慌てて病院を飛び出して、そうしたら偶然にもくずりゅうさんと会えたので手伝ってもらえないかといろんな形でお願いしたんです。
いろんな形で？
Various ways.
誤解されるような言い方はやめろ。
その二人からミオダがいなくなったって聞いた俺は、あの麻袋の人物がそうなんじゃないかと思って、すぐにみんなを連れてライブハウスに戻ったんだ。
けどライブハウスの扉が開かなくなってやがった。仕方ねえから4人でぶち破ったんだ。そうしたらミオダの死体だけじゃねえ、西園寺の死体まであったんだ。しかも柱に貼り付けにされた状態でだぞ。
死体発見アナウンスが鳴ったのはその時だ。しかも2回連続だったな。
とりあえず首を吊っていた死体を下ろしてあげようって話になったんですよね。
麻袋を外してみたら、やっぱりそれはミオダだったんだ。
それが今回の事件の流れだね。ありがとう。よくわかったよ。
So now he's informed.
まあ今回の事件で何が問題かははっきりしてるぜ。ひなたがライブハウスから離れている間に誰が。
でも今の話ってどこまで信用していいのかな。
Oh.
ごめん、客観的に聞くとさ、今の話って明らかに怪しいんだよね。だって首吊りの映像を見たのも日向くんだけで、ミオダさんの死体を最初に発見した時もそうなんでしょ。だったらいくらでも嘘をつけるよね。
嘘って、なんで俺が嘘をつかなくちゃならないんだよ。
当然自分にとって不都合な真実から僕らの目をそらすためだよ。
俺を疑ってるのか。
そうじゃないなら証明してほしいな。ほら、証明してみせてよ。
Prove.
君が
It's just like Kuji said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. So, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Oh, come on, Nagito. Making me work hard now. I'll go with the... what is this?
日向くんの証言は明らかに怪しいよ。
日向さんの証言が嘘だとすると、ミオダさんが自分で首を吊ったというのは。
もちろん嘘ってことになるね。
その可能性は否定できねえかもな。だって目撃者は日向だけだもんな。
I'm the only
日向
witness?
さんが嘘をつくのですか。
もちろん彼が犯人だからだよ。
Is that true?
日向くんが2人を殺したの。
それらの死体を映画に見立てたのも全て日向
Imitating a
君の仕
movie.
業だ。
Oh, wait, hold on. That's a lie. I didn't see the movie until after the fact. I'm not the killer. There should be a contractor. Yeah. I need to find that. Oh, yeah. I didn't see that movie until after the fact happened. Okay, here, let me show you the movie ticket.
証言が嘘
Okay.
だとミオダさんが
もちろん嘘。
その可能だって目撃者は日向
なぜ日向さん
もちろん彼が
日向くんが
それらの死体を映画に見立てたのも
Oh, there you go.
それは違うぞ。俺は犯人なんかじゃない。だって俺にはあんな見立てなんて。
できるわけがないよね。わかってるって。
Oh, thank you, Nagito. Such goodness. Thank you.
は？
日向君は事件前にあの映画を見ていなかった。それは彼が持っている招待券が証拠だよ。あの招待券は一人につき1枚しか配られないものだし、使った日時もスタンプで刻印されてしまう。間違いないよね、モノクマ。
はい、何も間違いありません。
つまり事件前に映画を見てなかった彼にその映画に見立てた殺人を実行できるわけがないんだよ。
I think I know what. Now to think about it, I think I know what it is, Sergeant. That was making my PC slow. It's because I'm connected to 4 monitors, right? Because I have 4 monitors up, the GPU is like, I'm not sure what to do. Normally I had 3 monitors connected, but now I have 4 of them connected. So that's my bad right there. I should probably disconnect one when I stream. Because I just remember I recently added a 4th one. It's like, why is this happening? I was like, oh, there's a 4th monitor. Yeah. Okay, that's my fault then.
それとも彼に映画の内容を話した人がいる？いるわけないよね。
ちょっと待てよ。そもそもおめえが言い出しっぺじゃねえか。
狛江だ。どういうつもりだ？
いや、今回は君の目撃証言が前提になるみたいだから、まずはその地盤を固めておこうかと思ってさ。ウォーミングアップを兼ねてね。
何がウォーミングアップだ？遊びじゃないんだぞ。
怒らないでよ。遊びじゃないからこそウォーミングアップが必要だと思っただけなんだ。
無駄な時間を使っちゃったね。まあそんなことじゃないかと思ったけどさ。
では日向さんの証言は信用できるということで議論を進めましょうか。
つうことはミオダが自分で脚立を登ったのも間違いねえんだな。
ああ、確かだよ。
なら決まりだ。ミオダは自殺だったんだ。
ミオダが自殺なら誰が西園寺を殺したのだ。
自殺とは別の殺人が偶然にも同じ場所でなわけねえもんな。
つうかさっきから言ってんだろ。今回の事件で何が問題なのかははっきりしてるってよ。犯人は日向がライブハウスから離れてる間に西園寺を殺してるんだぞ。だったらそれが可能だったやつをはっきりさせればいいだけじゃねえか。
では日向に問おう。貴様がライブハウスから離れていた時間はどの程度だ。
Said about 10 minutes.
多分10分もかからなかったと思う。
10分で西園寺を殺して貼り付けにしたってのか。いくらなんでも無理じゃね。
I think it was like some sort of fancy contraption going on. Like they burned the candle that led to a fuse, and somehow the pillar was able to turn around. So Hajime was unable to see the full view because he only saw how do you say it, Ibuki. But after he left, the fuse burned out, and then somehow the pillar turned or something like that, and then it revealed her.
だから犯人はその時間稼ぎのためにあのライブハウスを密室にしたんだろ。
密室ってなんだ？
犯人はライブハウスの扉を内側から封鎖して俺らがすぐに入ってこられねえようにしてたんだよ。
ですがライブハウスの出入り口ってあのドアだけでしたよね。それを内側から封鎖してしまったら犯人も出られなくなってしまいますよ。
ああ、 その通りだ。つまり俺らがライブハウスの扉をぶち破った時、
あの中にいたんですか？
となればその時のアリバイがねえやつが怪しいってことになるはずだが、それはソニアとソーダ、てめえら二人だ。
Okay. I'm thinking, yeah, it's the mechanic.
私もですか？
I don't think it's Sonia.
なんだよそれ、なんで俺らなんだよ。
他の連中は全員アリバイがあるんだよ。俺とナナミと積み木は日向と一緒にそのライブハウスの扉を破ってるし、田中はその直前にモーテルで日向と会ってたはずだ。それに病院にいた尾張と狛枝に犯行が不可能となれば、てめえらのどっちかとしか考えらんねえだろ。
アリバイがない人ならもう一人いるよね。ほら、イダイ君だよ。
Who doesn't? Oh, he's talking about Nekomaru. Yeah. What a troll.
なんであんたが冗談ですよね。なんかそういうおかしなことになってないですよね。
やめてください。悪い冗談はよしこちゃんですよ。
とにかく犯人がライブハウスに隠れてた以上、その時のアリバイがねえ奴らを疑うのは当然だ。
なんて悪質な追い込み方だ。こいつが本職の技ってやつかよ。
Killer was inside the music venue. Yoku obviously thinks so, but is that really it? I don't think they were inside the venue. Let's go with the surveillance monitor video. No, wait. I have to think about this one.
犯人はライブハウスの中にいたんだ。あの扉を内側から封鎖して、
Okay, that sounds about right. Wait, locking the door from
俺ら
inside.
が中に入れねえようにしたんだ。
犯行時間を稼ぐための行動か。
Stall for time.
どうやって封鎖したのですか？
He locked the door.
あのドアに鍵はなかったはずです。
鍵なら扉の前に落ちてただろう。
折れたドラムスティックのことか。
A broken drumstick.
あれをつっかい棒にすれば鍵になる。
A
そうや
Shiekai
って中に隠れた
broke
犯
let
人
you.
は
Yep, I can shoot. I can shoot stuff without penalty.
俺らが集まるのに乗じて
Yep.
ひょっこり出てきやがったんだ。
まるで今駆けつけたように現れるなんて。
2時間サスペンスで見るパターンです。
That person remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove it. That with my evidence. Okay, so there's a contradiction here.
犯人はライブハウスの中にいたんだ。あの扉を内側から
From the
封鎖
inside.
して
See? It doesn't no damage right
俺
here.
らが中に入れねえようにしたんだ。
Alright, let me see.
犯行時間を稼ぐため
Which
の
one's
行動か。
stall for time? I'm trying to
ど
think
うや
about
って
that.
封鎖したのですか？
I locked the door.
あのドアに鍵はなかったはずです。
鍵なら扉の前に落ちてただろう。
Lock some floor in the
折れ
door.
たドラムスティックのことか。
How about the broken drumstick? Yeah, that's correct.
あれをつっかい棒にすれば
How
鍵
could
に
they
なる。
lock themselves inside?
そうやって中に隠れた犯人は
Yeah,
俺らが集まるのに乗じて
without being noticed.
ひょっこり出てきやがったんだ。
Semi transplant glob. Oh, yeah, the glob. The glob. It was like
2時間
glued.
サスペンスで見るパター
The
ン
thing
で
was
す。
glued or something. Wait, let me see. The thing was like super glued together.
犯人はライブハウスのあの扉を内側
From
か
the
ら封鎖して
inside. Was it from the inside?
俺らが中に入れねえように。
犯行時間を
Stall
稼
for
ぐため
time.
の行動。
どうやって封鎖した？あのドアに鍵はなかったはずです。
鍵なら扉の
折れたドラムスティックのこと
Broken
か。
drumsticks.
あれをつっかい棒にすればか。そうやって中に隠れた犯
Maybe
人
the
は
first one goes with a
俺らが
drumstick.
集まるのに乗じひょっこり出てきやがったんだ。
まるで今駆けつけた。
I'm gonna go with the shoot the first one with the drumstick. I mean with the glob.
犯人はライブハウスの中にいたんだ。あの扉を内側から封鎖
Inside.
して。
There you go.
それは違うぞ。待ってくれ。扉が外から封鎖された可能性だってあるはずだ。
外からってどうやるんだよ。
ライブハウスの扉にこびりついてた半透明の塊だ。
半透明の塊？ゴムか何かか？
It wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent glob was probably glue.
そうか。その半透明の塊の正体はきっと接着剤だ。
接着剤だと？
私もそう思うよ。口に入れた時に広がる工作質っぽいケミカルな香り、
And
弾
she's still
力の
fine.
ない硬いゼリーのような噛み応え。以上の観点から見てもあれは接着剤だと断言できます。
接着剤って食えるんだ。
普通は食べられないと思いますよ。
I think they started making like child safe glue or something like that.
その接着剤がこびりついてたのは左右の扉が触れる部分だけだった。きっと閉じた扉の隙間から流し込むことでライブハウスの扉を外から塞いだんだろうな。
Gold glue and wood glue are very edible. Oh, oishi. Just kidding.
そのせいで扉が接着する面に接着剤の塊が残った。
You guys have the
あの状況ともぴったり合ってる
you
ね。
guys have that Elmer glue over there, right? That's not just an American thing. That's like a global thing. The one with the cow on it.
でも接着剤でくっつけただけだと簡単にドアが破られちゃいますよ。別にいいんだよ。犯人の目的は扉が中から封じられたと誤認させることだけなんだし。
なんだと？
そもそもあのドラムスティックってあからさますぎて不自然じゃなかった？むしろ犯人の偽装工作、そう考えた方がしっくりくるほど不自然だったよね。
あのドラムスティックは犯人がわざとあそこに置いた罠ってことか。じゃあ俺はまんまと犯人の罠にはまっちまってたのかよ。
ソニアさんと俺に謝れ。ただし腹をかっさばくのはもう禁止だからな。
Oh man, he's like the slicing of the stomach will not do this time.
なんか両成敗ですよ。もうノーサイドでいいんじゃないですか。
すると犯人は日向が離れている10分程度の間に殺人だけではなく密室まで作っていたというのか。
So maybe this would happen. Maybe what's her name? I just love how she just inserts like that. Yeah, she's like, no need to fight. It's all inside of peace. So I think what maybe happened was Ibuki finished off Hiyoko and then super glued it and then hung herself or something like that.
しかも殺した上に貼り付けまでやったんだろ。
早技にも程があんだろ。
ロマな私には考えられないスピードです。
ひなたくんがライブハウスから離れてる間にやるのが難しいなら、じゃあその前にやったのかもね。
Earlier.
けど日向が最初にライブハウスに行った時、そこにはミオダの死体しかなかったんだぞ。
で、その後にみんなと一緒に行ってみたら、西園寺さんの死体が増えてたんだよね。
Oh, by the way, I saw you started Dangan 3. I was like, dang, I guess he skipped the Spare Girls. I was like, if he was at the Spare Girls, I was like, I'll go in there. But it's always Dangan 3. It's all spoilers if I go in there.
でも、その時は死体が出てきただけで、実際に殺されたのはもっと前だったのかもしれないよ。
Oh, okay, that's one route I could do too. I could just read it for what I needed to know. Okay. It looks bad. Okay.
出てきただけ？
もちろん死体が勝手に出てきたわけじゃないよ。それも犯人の仕業なんだ。はい、これがその証拠だよ。
その厚紙の切れ端はライブハウスの照明バトンに挟まっていたものか。
そうなんだけどさ、そもそもこの切れ端って何なんだろうね。
That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. It's the curtain, the black curtain. Oh, hangman. Okay. What is this? W. Wait. I think that's it. Pitch black curtain. Let me try P. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not. L. Why would it be a W? That way. L. 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 Let's try W. Oh, it's a W. Oh, okay. W, what could it be? W. W something. Nope. WA? Wait, no, W. Let me try WA. WA something. Oh, shoot. W. Walter. W. Can I make a super E? Oh, we can make a super E. Oh, W, what is WL? Let's try WL. What does this mean? I don't understand. W, wall. Wallpaper. Wakata. Okay, wallpaper. Where's the L? Wall. No. Oh shoot. Okay. Wait, that's not it. Let me just get the points here. Okay, here we go. Let me just speed run it. Wall P. Where's P? Like this. Okay, P. R. Oh, I needed that. Okay. Let's go over. That's not it. Let everything crash. It's fine. Unless that affects my score. If all that crashes, that's probably bad. I don't know what has more influence, the crashes or the amount of time it took.
その切れ端って倉庫にあった壁紙の一部なんじゃないか。ライブハウスの倉庫にはその切れ端と同じ色の黒い壁紙があったはずだ。あの壁紙も端の方がちぎれてたよな。だとすると
そうなんだよ。照明に引っかかってた切れ端とその壁紙のちぎれた部分を合わせてみるとね、ほら見事に一致するんだ。
なるほど。照明バトンに引っかかっていた紙の切れ端は元はその壁紙の一部だったのですね。
でそれがどうしたんだ。西園寺の死体が現れたことと関係あんのかよ。
そんなの僕なんかが答えるまでもなく、切れ端の正体を簡単に見破るほど優秀なみんなならきっとすぐに分かっちゃうはずだよ。
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyogo's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give it a try. Logic drive. Okay, here we go. It's a yes or no. I forgot it. Okay, oh, I forgot how to jump. Wait. Oh, Y is to jump. Okay, I got it. There you go. Wait, what is... Okay, again, obstacle courses. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden. Yeah, it was hidden. I knew it. It was hidden. Oh, come on. Question 2. Why did the killer use to hide her body? They used the curtain? The curtain? That wasn't it. Oh shoot. It was the leap of faith. Okay, they used the wallpaper. Okay. Man, rip the people who had, like, how do you say it? If the controller tilts to the left or tilts to the right ever slightly, they'll be unable to play this game. Alright, how did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered it with the pillar. Oh, yep, that was my theory right there. And then at the right time, they rotated it. So she was dead first before the other one. Not if you rotate that pillar.
むしろ最初から貼り付けにされてて、その柱ごと壁紙で隠したんじゃないか。
柱ごとだと。
ああ、犯人は柱の周りにあの壁紙を巻くことで、そこにもう一回り大きい柱を作ったんだよ。最初に俺がミオダの死体を見つけた時、西園寺の死体はすでにそこにあったんだ。
Oh, she was wrapped behind that.
ただ一回り大きい柱に隠されてたせいで気づけなかっただけなんだ。
まあ気づけなくても無理ないよね。ミオダさんの死体の方に目がいっちゃうのは当然なんだよ。
その壁紙を吊るすのに天井の照明バトンを使ったのですか？
照明バトンは柱をぐるりと取り囲む構造だったし、そうやって使うにはぴったりだよね。
じゃあ壁紙にステッカーがいっぱい貼られていたのはあの柱と似せるためだったんですね。
犯人はそうやって西園寺の死体を隠しておいて、ライブハウスから離れた隙に壁紙を剥がしたんだ。
でも犯人はそこでミスを犯した。うっかり壁紙の一部を切っちゃったんだよ。そのせいで照明バトンにその切れ端が残っちゃったんだね。
きっと犯人も相当急いでたんだろうね。もたもたしてたら日向くんが戻ってきちゃうからね。
だけど柱ごと隠すなんて大胆っていうかとんでもっていうか。
ただ犯行の難易度はぐんと下がるよね。日向くんがいない間にやるべきことが少なくなるからね。壁紙を剥がして倉庫に放り投げておくだけ。そこに密室トリックを含めても大した手間じゃないよ。
だったら実際に西園寺が殺されたのはいつだったんだ？
He was already dead by the time Hajime discovered her.
そうだね。それを明らかにするためにもそろそろ例の見立て殺人についてはっきりさせておこうか。
さっきから言ってる見立て殺人って何ですか？
嘘だろ？見てないの？あの名作「モナミの魔法使い 2.5 でよ」。
勝手に私を出演させないでください。
She's getting royalties though, right?
うるさいな。主食がマリモのくせに。
それはいいよ。マリモは干渉するだけだもん。
やっぱりあの見立てって意図的なんですよね。共通点が多すぎますもんね。
ミオダが首をつって死んでたのは映画で最初に死んだカカシと同じだ。それに西園寺が貼り付けにされて死んでたのも2番目に死んだライオンと同じだったな。
どちらも映画の筋書きをなぞったような犯行だ。バラバラにされたブリキの木こりは残っていたがな。
けど犯人はなんでそんな面倒なことをしたんだ？
犯人が見立て殺人をした理由なんて今となっては大して難しい謎じゃないはずだよ。
the reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie. I should be able to explain that now. To mix up the killing order. Yeah.
犯人が2人の死体を映画に見立てたのは殺害順序の誤認をさせるためだったはずだ。
So they did a Celeste move here. Celeste was like, you know what? We're gonna use justice hammers. This time we're gonna use the movie but change the order.
じゃあ実際に西園寺が殺されたのはミオダよりも前ってことか。
そう考えるのが妥当だろうな。
妥当だね。ミオダさんの死体の状況もそれを物語ってるしね。
あいつの死体の状況がだと泣いて頼まれては仕方ない。そのミオダの死体の状況とやらを聞いてやろうか。
泣いてないけど。
後で好きなだけむせび泣かせてやる。俺様の気が変わらんうちにさっさと話せ。
なんつう上から目線だよ。
そっか、教えてほしいんだね。私の言葉の意味がわからないから教えてほしいんだね。
わからん。さらに上から目線だと。
They outplayed him right there.
ほら、ミオダさんって首をつって死んでたでしょ。つまり彼女の足が地面についてたのは彼女がまだ生きてた時ってことになるよね。
それがどうした。
でもね、西園寺さんが殺された時ミオダさんはまだ立ってたみたいなんだよね。だから西園寺さんはミオダさんよりも前に殺されたってことになるんだよ。
軽いな。貴様の言葉はシルフの羽のように軽いぞ。相手が悪かったな。その程度で俺様を惑わそうなどと肩払いたいわ。
ああ、めんどくせえモードに入っちまった。
大体西園寺が殺された時、ミオダの足はまだ地面についていたというが、千里眼ごときも使えぬ下等生物になぜそんなことがわかる。
彼女が地面に足がついてないとできないことをしてたからだよ。
貴様には痛々しい妄想癖があるようだ。
おめえが言うか。
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hyoko was killed. So I'm gonna have to support someone's statement here. Blood on the souls, there you go. Okay, that's what we're gonna use.
西園寺さんが死んだ時、ミオダさんの足は地面についてたんだよ。
Yep.
その根拠を提示しろと言っている。
あいつが歩いてる姿でも見かけたか。
地面に足がついていたということは何かを踏んだ後でもありましたか？
And she stepped on something. Here you go. There you go, I support you.
それに賛成だ。ソニアの言う通り、ミオダはあるものを踏んでたんだ。それは血痕だ。あいつの足の裏にはうっすらと血痕が付着してたんだ。
これはミオダさんの血ではありませんよね。彼女には外傷がなかったですもんね。
だったら西園寺の血ってことか。
西園寺の傷って首の致命傷だけで、しかもほとんど即死だったんだよな。
そんな血を踏んでいたということは、
西園寺が致命傷を受けた時、ミオダはまだ地面に立っていたってことだ。つまり西園寺が殺された時点ではミオダはまだ生きてたんだよ。
邪眼の力を。
Oh no.
その程度か。お里が知れるぞ。日向を始めよう。
何か反論があるってことか。
何か反論があるってことか。いいセリフだな。だがいいのか。俺様が本気を出せば世界は滅亡するやもしれんぞ。怯えて声も出せんか。どうやら格の違いを思い知ったようだな。だが断罪の時はここからだ。せいぜい楽しませてくれよ。
Alright, rebuttal showdown. Scrap. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Smudge on the floor. Let's go with that. Rope is for hanging. There was no blood on the floor? Do I have to shoot something here? Despite exaggerated protest, it seems I've already been opening to counter. Is this a trap? I'm gonna go with smudge on the floor. There you go.
そうじゃない。床に血痕がなかったのは後で犯人が拭き取ったせいなんだ。
ふざけたことを抜かすな。そんな根拠などどこにも。
あったんだよ。よく見るとうっすらとだけどステージ上に血痕を拭いたような跡が残ってたんだ。
犯人が西園寺さんの死体を隠すときに一緒に床の血を拭き取ったんだろうけど、その前に仁田さんが踏んじゃってて犯人もそれに気づかなかったんだろうね。
その床の血を拭いたのも殺害順序の5人のためなんだよな。いくら西園寺の死体を隠したところであいつの血痕が残ってたらまずいもんな。
その時に表に出てる仁田の死体には血が出そうな外傷なんてねえからな。
きっと西園寺さんの死体をガムテープで巻いたのも彼女の出血を止めるためだったんじゃないかな。まあ本来は心臓が停止すると出血しなくなるのであそこまでする必要はないと思うんですけどね。
積木さん以外には馴染み深い知識ではないので、おそらく犯人も知らなかったのでしょう。
もしかしてライブハウスの暖房が効いてたのも積み木の検視をごまかすためか。
That's a little fact. One little fact right there. A person stops bleeding when their heart stops. Or I have to fact check that. It sounds about right, but I have to fact check it.
そうなんです。あの暖房のせいで死亡時刻がわからなくなっちゃったんです。
People die when they are killed. I actually, I made that reference yesterday. I was like, this is an FGO reference. That people die when they are killed.
死亡時刻がモノクマファイルに記載されてなかったのも確実な証拠を俺たちから隠すためと考えれば。
これだけの根拠が揃えばもう異論を挟む人はいないよね。
Name is Kenshiro. Oh, I see, I see.
じゃあ決まり。西園寺さんは仁田さんよりも前に殺されたんだよ。
どうやらここは一旦引いた方が賢明のようだ。
Often just call Shiro. This was around Ken around me. Oh, okay. Another Ken around me.
いいだろう。善だの悪だのに関係なく貫き通した信念には偽りなどないのだからな。
I gotcha, I gotcha. It's pretty good.
黙って引き下がれねえのかって。
それでは議論を再開させましょうか。
ちょっと待って。その前にモノクマに確認しておきたいことがあるんだ。
またかよ。前もそんなことなかったか？
ねえ、被害者が自殺だった場合って僕らどうすればいいのかな。
Suicide.
同じだよ。いつもと同じように犯人に投票してくれればいいだけ。
Yep, it's just like the Sakura moment. You know, she drank the poison, so she's her own killer.
考え方としては自殺も立派な殺人なのです。自分という大切な存在を殺してしまったわけだからね。残念ながらプロへのお仕置きはなくなっちゃうけど、ま、その時は物見をお仕置きすればいいだけか。
The substitute punish.
なんで私が。
狛枝さん、被害者が自殺だった場合というのは。
いや、西園寺さんはともかく仁田さんが本当に殺されたのかなってさ。 例えば三浦さんが西園寺さんを殺した後で自責の念に駆られて自殺したのかもしれないでしょ。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But not through a guilty conscience. It's through an order, you know. Someone talked to her on the radio, told her what to do. Said once you kill her, finish yourself off.
ありえねえだろ。だったら最初から殺してねえって。
彼女絶望病にかかってたんだよ。何があっても不思議じゃないと思うんだけどな。
でもミオダさんが犯人だとすると殺害順序の5人トリックができなくなるよね。日向くんに首吊り死体を目撃させた後で西園寺さんの死体を出現させたってことは、犯人はその時点ではまだ生きてないといけないはずだもん。
じゃあ生きてたんだよ。最初に日向くんが発見した時の三代田さんはただ死んだふりをしてただけで、日向くんがいなくなったのを見計らった後再び動き出して偽装工作を行ったのかもよ。
首をつってたんだぞ。死んだふりもクソもねえだろ。
それに死んだふりをするならわざわざ首吊りなんて選ばないと思うよ。無防備に吊るされた体を触られたらそれだけで計画が台無しになっちゃうじゃん。
そっか。ということはあの二人は間違いなく誰かに殺されたんだね。よかった。これで心置きなく犯人探しができるよ。
With a smile.
なんだそりゃ。
あ、だけど一つだけ疑問が残るのは、三代田さんが自殺じゃないとしたら日向くんが見た映像って何だったのかな。
Huh? I don't think this thing's pre-recorded or
日向
anything
く
like
んが
that.
見た映像だと三代田さんって自分から脚立を登ってたんでしょ。じゃああれも誰かにやらされてたってこと？
やらされてたというのはまさか催眠術などを使って？
そんなの僕にはわからないよ。
自信満々に言ってんじゃねえよ。
方法はさておき犯人が何かをしたのは間違いないみたいですし、だったらそれが可能だと人を割り出すのも一つの手なんじゃないかなって思ったり。
アリバイですね。アリバイから崩していく作戦ですね。日向さんが映像を目撃しているわけですから犯行時刻もはっきりしていますしね。
その前に確認なんだけどさ、あの監視カメラって録画機能とかついてないよね。
That's what I was thinking too. Is it pre-recorded?
安物の監視カメラだぞ。録画機能なんて立派なもんがついてるわけねえだろ。
Unless this mechanic guy modified it and is holding out the truth.
じゃあ日向さんが見たのは間違いなくリアルタイムの映像なんですね。
日向がその映像を見た時間帯は？
俺が病院であの映像を見たのは朝のモノクマアナウンスの直前だったな。実際ライブハウスで死体を見つけたのがモノクマアナウンスの少し後だったんだ。
三代田さんが首を吊ったのはモノクマアナウンスの直前で、一方の西園寺さんは三代田さんよりも前に殺されたことがすでに明らかになっているわけだから、つまり朝のアナウンスとそれ以前が2人を殺害した犯行時刻になるわけだね。
その付近のアリバイがない人を見つければいいんですよね。
ではここに命じます。アリバイから崩していく作戦開始します。
Or rip Sonia. She's gonna incriminate herself, I have a feeling. She's like, I have the weakest alibi. Well, it's time to destroy Sonia, I guess.
病気だった僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。
で他の連中はどうなんだ。
朝のアナウンスより前なんてまだモーテルの部屋で寝てた。
He was sleeping in his motel room.
モーテルにいたみんなが
Is
そう
that
だと思うよ。
モーテル組は揃ってアリバイなしか。
そっちはどうなんだよ。
俺はちゃんと自分のコテージにいたぞ。
It was his own cottage.
アリバイにはならん。
病気で寝込んでいたお二人以外に
全員にアリバイがないとなると、アリバイから崩していく作戦は失敗です。
Was he really by himself? Murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have alibi for that time.
病気だった僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。で、他の連中はどうなんだ？
朝のアナウンスより前
Sonya's account.
まだ
Movie
モーテル
stage
の部
ticket.
屋で寝てたっつうの。
モーテルにいたみんな
What
が
was
そうだと
Sonya's account? Look at that. Yoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. This is Sonya probably told her about the full-length mirror. Okay, that's not relevant. What was Mikon's account? Right up until Monokumo's announcement the morning. Mikon. Yeah, I was like, the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fyoko. Okay, yeah. That's true. That's true. Okay, so that supports Fyoko. What else? What's the other bullets here? Surveillance monitor video. Let me see this. Wait, oh, my bad. Surveillance monitor video. No, that's the camera. Monitor video. The video that Hajime saw at the hospital. It shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their head as they willingly climb a step ladder. Not relevant. Maybe I have to absorb something. Let me see what I can absorb.
病気で寝込んでいたお二人以外に全員にアリバイがないと
Nobody has an alibi then.
アリバイから崩していく作戦は失敗です。
But let me see.
病気だった僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。で、他の連中はどうなんだ？
朝のアナウンスより前。
Wait, what was Fyoko's account? I think I read his already. After Fyoko met Mikon in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue, but didn't find anyone. Apparently, Fyoko and Mikon were only separated for a short time. Oh no. Okay. He was sleeping. That's not an alibi. I'm gonna shoot that. I said, get that sleeping crap out of here. Let me see. What type of alibi is that? Give me that. We're gonna shoot that guy.
アリバイから崩していく作戦は失敗です。
病気だった僕と尾張さんで他の
朝のアナウンスまだモーテルの
Get that BS out of here. Oh my goodness. That's not an alibi though. He's sleeping. How can we prove that? Like, oh my goodness. Oh shoot. Okay.
病気だった僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。で、他の連中はどうなんだ？
Okay, let me see about this.
朝のアナウンスより前なまだモーテルの部
He
屋
was
で
totally sleeping, by the way.
モーテルにいたみんながそうだと思うよ。
モーテル組はそっちはどうなんだ？俺はちゃんと自
I
分の
was
コテージにい
supposed
たぞ。
to be in my own cottage. I'm gonna support his then.
病気で寝込ん
I'm
で
gonna
いた
support her
お
with
二人以外
Mikon.
に全員
I'm
にアリバイがない
I'm gonna support her with Mikon.
アリバイ
I'm
から
not sure.
崩していく作戦は失
I'm
敗
gonna support you, Fyoko. Actually, no, that's not it. I can't support him with his own
病気だった僕
statement.
と尾張さんは除外だよね。
People like me and Akande.
で、他の連中はどうなんだ？
朝のアナウンス
Nothing
よ
for
り
the
前
morning.
まだモーテルの部屋
Totally sleeping. In his motel room.
モーテルにいたみんながそうだと思うよ。
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
モーテル組は揃って
But
アリ
everyone
バイ
who
なし
stayed
か。
at the motel doesn't have an
そ
alibi.
っちはどうなんだよ。
What about you guys?
俺はちゃんと自分のコテ
I
ー
was
ジにいた
supposed
ぞ
to。be in my own cottage.
それではアリバイに
Not
は
an
ならん
alibi either.
病気で寝込んでいたお二人以
Aside
外
from
に
those afflicted by diseases.
全員にアリバイがないとなると、
Um.
アリバイから崩していく作戦は失敗。
Okay, so they think nobody has an alibi, so I just have to support someone who does have an alibi. Well, let me shoot
病気
this
だった
way.
僕と尾張さんは除外だよね。
Okay, let me support that.
で、他の連中はどうなんだ？
Wait, was it Mikon who had that, or is it Fyoko's own? After Fuku and Mika in the front lobby, they split a search for Fuku. Check the Electric Avenue. Find Fuku and Mika. Mika. Right up until Monokuma announced that morning, Mika was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone, realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out the hospital to search for Ibuki, he apparently met her. Okay. We're gonna support him with this. Since everyone's doubting each other, there is an alibi here. We're gonna piece it together. There you go, we'll support you. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're sleeping in our own couches, right? But that's not an alibi since there's no one here to back it up, right? There is Mikan. Mikan would have backed it up. Hey Hajime, can't you do something about that? I'm counting on you to provide better cover fire. Oh no. Okay, that's not an alibi. Oh, it's supposed to be in this cottage. Nobody has it. Oh wait, no, Mikan's account. There you go. You know what's kind of funny? That could have played out two ways. I could have shot Mikan's account into the Yakuza guy and still got it right. But I had to shoot into this specific one to get it right. Because it could have been like consent, but they wanted this one instead. Yes, that's true. Oh, silence from Chiakai? The music stopped?
ごちそうさま。
そうじゃない。狛枝の病状が回復したのを教えに来てくれただけだ。
そのまま二人で病院に向かったので、アナウンスが聞こえる直前まで一緒だったんです。
わかったよ。おめえらにはアリバイがあるってことでいいよ。
とすると、犯人はそれ以外の誰かってことか。
そう考えた方がいいだろうね。そもそも犯人が殺害順序の5人をやったのだって、その実際の犯行時刻を隠すためだし。
朝のアナウンスとそれ以前のアリバイが重要なのは不可避な事実というわけか。
アリバイから崩していく作戦のせいで逆に追い詰められてしまったような。
でもさ、あの見立て殺人の意味って本当にそれだけだったのかな。殺害順序を誤認させることで犯行時刻をごまかし、それによって自分のアリバイを隠す。あの二人の死体を映画に見立てた理由って本当にそれだけなのかな。
他にも目的があったっていうのか。
僕なんかの言葉で混乱させて申し訳ないけど、なんかそんな気がするんだよね。犯人の本当の目的は殺害順序の5人じゃなくってもっと別のところにあったんじゃないかって。
Killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? What kind of trap is this? This is the half point, right? Halfway point? Yeah, halfway point. So this is a short trial then, if this is a halfway point. Well, hello there, Monomi. The moss ball sure looks tasty today. Stop it. Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. Oh, what's that? Now then, Monomi's appeal time starts now. Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a redheaded stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you're whining, your time's already running out. So please make sure your appeal's simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then, I'm Usumi, magical miracle girl. Usami, I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
ああ、がっかりだよ。それって誰のことですかね。やっぱり心当たりないですよ。
Alright, here we go. So, save right here.
私は物もまたもや理不尽な事態に巻き込まれていました。っていうか、本当に理不尽なようですって。どうしてこんなことになっちゃったんだろう。みんなで仲良く修学旅行のはずがこんな血生臭いことに。ダメ、こんなの絶対にダメでしょ。だからこれだけは忘れないでほしいんです。皆さん頑張ってね。自分に負けないでね。こまめなセールも忘れて嫌よ。
The reason the killer did an imitation murder, and a reason other than falsifying the murder scene sequence. Does something like that even exist?
あれ
It suddenly got
なん
quiet.
か急に静まり返っちゃったね。もしかして混乱させちゃったかな。だとしたら自己嫌悪で死んでしまいたくなるよ。
また始まった。
そうだ、せっかくだから僕も殺してくれればちょうどよかったのに。そうすればあの見立てだって完璧になったのに。よいしょ。
まあ3人殺しちゃうとルール違反なんだけどね。
そんなルールなんてひどすぎるよ。おかげで僕は殺してもらえなかったじゃないか。
Yeah, this guy's insane.
もういいからおめえは黙ってろ。ずっと黙ってろ。
でも改めて考えてみると確かに中途半端だね。
映画通りに3人殺さなかったことがか。モノクマのルールがあるんだから仕方ねえだろ。
それだけじゃなくってさ、ほらあの映画の内容を思い出してみてよ。2番目に殺されたライオンの方なんだけど、
西園寺の見立てに使われたやつだな。
見立てって言うけどさ、あのライオンって弓矢で貼り付けにされてたよね。だけど西
Nagito?
園寺さんの死体で貼り付けに使われたのってどこにでもあるようなガムテープだったよ。弓矢で正確に見立てるのが大変だから身近な代用品を使ったってだけじゃないですか。まあそうなんだろうけど、その視線が中途半端だなって思うんだよね。殺害順序の5人が最初から犯人の計画に盛り込まれてたものなら、それ相応の準備をした上できっちり正確に見立てをするはずだと思うんだよね。
まあ中途半端な見立てで気づいてもらえなかったらその計画自体が無意味になっちまうしな。
で、何が言いたい。あの見立ては計画的ではなかったとでも。
っていうか西園寺さんの殺人自体がね。
Yoko murder wasn't planned?
見立てが不十分なのはわかりますけど、さすがに飛躍しすぎじゃないですかね。見立ての不十分さだけじゃないよ。他にも不自然なところがあるからそう言ってるんだよ。
不自然なところってなんだ。
例えば西園寺さんがどうしてライブハウスに行ったのかとかかな。
Yeah, that's a strange. Oh, we do have a reason for that one, but why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
そこに あの殺人の真相が隠されてるってことか。
つっても見当もつかねえけどな。
だがなかなか楽しくなってきやがったな。赤い神暗黒四天王もたぎっているぞ。
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find out no matter the cost. Oh, I got it right here. It's Sonia's account. Let's shoot it at them. Sonia's account? Matcha?
西園寺さんがどうしてライブハウスに行ったかなんて、そんなのわかるわけないですよ。
No account.
に呼び出されたんじゃねえか。
The killer summoned her.
それが違うってんだ。犯人に連れ去られたとか。
Abducted? Nah, that's bull. Yeah, she wasn't abducted.
もしかしたら
Or maybe
ご自分から向かったのかもし
she
れま
went
せん。
on her own free will. Yeah. That's what happened.
因果律の意志により導かれたのだ。
Will of casualty. Okay. I need to find out why Hyoko went to the music venue first. She went to the free will, but there's no account.
西園寺さんがどうして
Oh shoot. AC Timber music adventure. Oh, curtain. Wait, what? There's a mirror in the thing.
犯人に呼び出されたんじゃねえか。
Music venue curtain. Does that
それ
matter?
が違うってんだ。
I'm not sure if that matters.
犯人に
We're
連
gonna
れ去ら
try
れ
it
た
out
って
anyway.
ことだな。
Wait, what is this anyway? The curtain. Curtain. A black curtain at the very back of the music venue stage. It is not wide enough to reach the sides of the stage. It looks like it was brought from the supermarket and not something. Okay, no, that's just in time. Yeah,
もしかしたら
I'm trying to figure it out. There's no
ご自
account
分
here.
から向かったのか
The
もしれ
Wizard
ません。
know me. Wait, the Wizard. That's just the movie, right? The movie that next Monomi Lion was pulling Polaros. Oh yeah, they're both dead though.
はたまた
Motel
因
room
果律の
key.
意志により導かれたのだ。
Okay. Okay, maybe it's motel room key. No, wait, no, it's not.
西園寺さんがどうして
The wizard. Scrap of thick paper. What was that? Scrap of thick paper. This is a burn. A thick paper that was stuck to the button. Okay, that's not it.
そんなのわかるわけないですよ。
Oh, this all looks like
呼び
BS.
出されたんじゃねえか。
This all looks
そ
like
れが
BS.
違うってんだ。
There's not the copy here. Is there?
いえ、もしかして
Is there? Is there something copy here? Is there? There's hope. There's nothing here. It's all blue. After watching the anime and comics Discord, I'm so triggered seeing these characters again. Oh no.
西園寺さんがライブハウスにそんなのわかるわけない。
犯人に呼び出さ
We
れたん
can't
じゃねえか。
copy this.
それが違う
It's uncopyable.
ってんだ。
Alright, thank you, thank you.
犯人に連れ去られたとかかもな。
I'll try my best.
いえ、もしかしたらご自分から向かったの
I'm
か
gonna
もしれ
say
ません。
motel key. Oh, how is that? How is that connected? Tell me. Debs, explain.
ソニアの言う通りだ。あいつは自分の意思でライブハウスに向かったんだ。
やはりそうですよね。
どうして自分から行くんだよ。誰かに呼び出されたとかじゃねえのか。
西園寺さんは絶望病を警戒するあまり、みんなのことを避けて部屋に閉じこもってたんだよ。そんな人が誰かに呼び出されたからってホイホイ外出するとは考えられないんじゃないかな。
連れ去られたってのはなんでねえんだ。西園寺は泊まってた部屋にちゃんと鍵をかけて外出してたんだぞ。
無理やり連れ去られたとしたら部屋に鍵なんてかける暇はねえってか。
鍵をかけたのは犯人かもしんねえだろ。西園寺を連れ去ったことを隠すためにさ。だったらあんな懐の奥深くに鍵を入れたりしないで、もっと目立つ場所に入れておくはずだ。だって誰かに見つけてもらわなくちゃその偽装工作の意味自体がなくなるしな。あの時実際に鍵を取り出したのはお前だったよな。俺は負けねえぞ。
Oh, come on, Akane. Get in the way of justice.
俺の勘が間違いだってのか。
最初で最後の見せ場かもしんねえんだから活躍させてくれたっていいだろう。
いや、そういう問題じゃ。
うるせえ。でかい口聞くのもそこまでだぞ。今すぐ黙らせてやる。
Alright. We're gonna go. Oh my goodness. Sonia's account. Sonia's account. That's what we're going with.
西園寺は部屋に閉じこもってたんだろ。やっぱ連れ
That thing has a lot of HP.
犯人が無理やり西園寺の部屋に押し入って強引にさらってったんだよ。あいつはちっぽくて弱そうだから犯人に狙われちまったんだ。
No. What Akane was saying is unreasonable. I need to find an opening and counter her.
西園寺は部屋に閉じこもってたんだろ。やっぱ連れ去られたとしか考えらんねえ。犯人が無理やり西園寺の部屋に押し入って強引にさらってったんだよ。あいつはちっぽくて弱そうだから犯人に狙われちまったんだ。
Advance. Alright, here we
でも
go.
西園寺の部屋には鍵がかかってたんだ。その鍵はあいつの懐にあったんだぞ。西園寺が自分で鍵をかけた可能性が高いんだ。
鍵なんて犯人がかけたんだって。モーテルの鍵が懐にあったのだって。後から犯人が入れただけかもしんねえだろ。
わざわざ鍵を懐奥深くに入れる理由がない。あの鍵には犯人も気づいてなかったはずだ。
待てよ、西園寺の死体を思い出してみろ。着物がめちゃくちゃだったじゃねえか。
Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no. That was the one. That was the one. No, that was the one.
俺が連れ去った根拠になんだろう。やっぱ俺の勘が当たってんだって。
We're fine. She's in the final stretch of Akane's argument. She's finally revealed her ace in the hole. That's clearly a contradiction in what she said. I need to tell her.
待てよ、西園寺の死体を思い出してみろ。着物がめちゃくちゃだったじゃねえか。
Get this. Wait, what? Did she block that? Well, I have to. Yoko's kimono was all messed up. There should be no doubt about that. It's true that her kimono was messed up. I should have seen that. Wait, what? That wasn't it? No way. Wait, this is not it. What? That's not it. Oh my. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. Didn't you say she couldn't put her kimono on correctly? Yeah, okay, maybe I had to cut it up just a little. Oh my goodness. She fought the killer. What the type of thing is that? I think they made a programming error there.
うまく着付けができなかったせいなんだ。
着付け？
ああ、その着付けがあいつが自分から外出した理由でもあるんだよ。
西園寺さんはご自身の着物の着付けにかなりご苦労されている様子でした。きっとそれも彼女が部屋に閉じこもってたことの理由の一つだったのだと思います。ですから私が彼女に教えて差し上げたのです。ライブハウスになら大きな鏡があるのでそれを使ってみたらいかがでしょうかと。
じゃああいつの服が乱れてたのは犯人とバトったからじゃなかったのか。
ああ、あいつはあの乱れた着物の着付けをするために自分からライブハウスに行ったんだよ。
わかったよ、俺の負けだ。煮るなり焼くなり脱がすなり好きにしろ。
With pleasure.
チャンスだ。ギャフンとかアヘーとか言わせちまえ。
Oh my goodness. Hell nah.
だったら犯人には予想できなかったはずだよね。西園寺さんがライブハウスに来ることなんてさ。
その情報を西園寺に吹き込んだソニアは別だがな。
来るのは分かったとしてもいつ来るかまでは予測できませんよ。
ソニアさんを疑ってんじゃねえよハゲ。ハムスターごと安らかに眠らせんぞ。
そうだよ。貴様はなかなかセンスのいい服を着ているようだが。 二度と切られぬように消し済みにしてやろうか。もちろん貴様自身をだ。
田中さん、やめてあげてください。
あれ、俺の方が下っ端みたいな止め方でしたけど。
当然だ。俺様は貴様を殺すチャンスを少なくとも10回は見逃してやっている。
で、犯人にも予想できなかったんなら、どうして西園寺はライブハウスで殺されてたんだ？
不幸な偶然としか考えられないよ。
Oh, that's what it was. She just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Actually, at the right place at the wrong time.
偶然？
多分彼女は自分から向かったライブハウスで運悪く犯行現場に出くわしちゃったんだよ。
その口封じに殺されたってのか。
ちょうど犯人がミオダさんの殺害に取り掛かろうとした頃だったんじゃないかな。きっとミオダさんはもう麻袋をかぶせられてて、だから犯人は躊躇なくその場で。
Yeah, so it's like wrong place, wrong time.
それで殺されちまったのか。
ただ今回の犯人が一筋縄じゃいかないのは、その偶然を自分の犯行に加えちゃった点だよね。
それが見立てを使った殺害順序の5人トリックか。
つまりそのゲスな小悪党は当初は見立てなどやるつもりはなかったということか。
だったら犯人が当初から計画していたトリックって何だったんだろうね。
Did you guess the killer correctly first time around, as well as the sequence of events? Kamikita?
ここまで狡猾な犯人が何も用意しないでミオダさんを殺すわけないもんね。
Not telling? No help? No help? Until I finish? Okay.
心当たりがあるんですか？
なんだよ、肝心なことがわかんねえんじゃねえか。
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
なあ、狛江だ。お前は何か心当たりないのか？
Oh, thank you for gifting a sub, Vince. Wow, that was unexpected. Thank you. I did not expect that. Arigato. Thank you. To the Nagata kill? Nagata key? Probably another Danganronpa fan. Thank you for the sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
おい、いつまで黙ってんだよ。
喋っていいの？いや、鳥肌が立つほど嬉しいよ。みんなが僕みたいなクズを頼ってくれるなんてさ。で、どうなんだ？口チェックしてる間にずっと考えてたんだけど、やっと結論が出たよ。ミオダさんはやっぱり自殺なんかじゃない。
She didn't commit suicide.
はあ、何の話してんだ？
死んだふりをしつつ偽装工作をした可能性ならあるんじゃないかと思ってたんだけど、でも思い出したんだ。ミオラさんの足の裏には血痕がついてたんだよ。だからもし彼女が死んだふりをした後で偽装工作のためにライブハウスを歩き回ったら、きっとその血痕付きの足跡がライブハウスの至るところに残っちゃうはずなんだ。だから死んだふりをしてたとは考えられないんだ。ミオダさんが自殺ってのはありえないんだよ。
I don't know about that.
な、その話はとっくに終わってんだよ。
そうなの？これは参ったな。笑ってごまかすしかないみたいだね。
マジかよ。役立たずにも程があんだろ。
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
おかしい。おかしいぞ。
おかしいって何がですか？
You know, there's only one smear mark as well. I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. And why? Why weren't there any footprints on the... Didn't she use like a... Wait, step ladder? Wait. It's something to do with a step ladder. There's blood on the step ladder, but not on the thing. Step ladder was found on the music video. Stage tipped on the side. Side plus thing. Is it? I don't know if this is it. Oh, it is. It's kind of hard connection right there.
ミオダがあの脚立を使って首吊りしたなら、踏み台に足跡が残ってないのはおかしいよな。え？なかったのか？ああ、あの脚立の踏み台は綺麗なままだった。足跡や血痕なんてどこにもなかったんだ。そんな小さなことに気づくなんてすごすぎる。それが選ばれし超高校級の才能なんだね。
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaida. You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
でも日向さんは言ってましたよね。ミオダさんが脚立を登る映像を見たって。
I feel like that is Makoto's son. The way he can deduce things, they give me like, that's Makoto's son. That's Makoto's boy.
だったらミオダさんが脚立を登ったのは間違いないと思うんですけど。むしろその映像の方がおかしかったんだよ。
そうか。その映像に何らかのトリックが仕掛けられていたのだな。
ただそれがわかるのは日向くんだけだけどね。その映像を見てるのは彼だけだからね。
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth, it's all up to me. Yeah, there wasn't any blood on the ladder when she was hanging herself.
日向さん、お願いします。任せる以上は頑張れとか言わないからさ。まあ始めちゃってよ。
あ、やってみる。
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. Yeah, there wasn't any blood there. Any video I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Alright, so this candle is strange right here. Can I get the candle? This part, based on what I saw in the video, this doesn't seem particularly strange. Okay, maybe they want me to talk about the left side of the ladder. There's no blood here. Yeah.
そうだ、思い出した。あの映像には確かに不自然な点があったぞ。
聞かせてくれる？
不自然な点があったのはさっきも話したあの脚立なんだ。確かにあの脚立の踏み台は汚れてなかったけど、ただその側面には血痕が付着してたんだ。脚立の左側の側面にしっかりとな。ただしそれは俺が病院で見た映像とは違う。あそこで見た脚立には血痕なんて付着してなかった。左側の側面は綺麗なままだったんだよ。
I'm thinking it's the mechanic guy. He BS'd us about that, like the camera doesn't have a recording thing. I think this is pre-recorded right here. It's fake news. Just kidding. But yeah, I think the mechanic guy pre-recorded all this.
それは確かに変だね。ミオダさんが死ぬ直前の映像ってことは、その時点で西園寺さんはもう死んでるはずだもんね。
それなのに現場の脚立に付着していた血痕がその直前に見た映像だと付着してないなんて。
Well, now he needs to consider this. When he arrived and saw Ibuki in real life for the first time. Was the ladder there, and was it bloodied up? That's the real question. And when he arrived and the ladder was there and bloodied up, that'll answer the question right there.
しかも映像が録画だとは考えられない。だとすると次に考えられる可能性は
その2台が別の脚立って可能性だね。
Oh, two different step ladders.
脚立が2台あったってのか。
いや、別の脚立などどこにある。ライブハウスにあった脚立はあの一脚だけだったぞ。
じゃあどっちかの脚立はライブハウス以外の場所にあったんだよ。どういう意味ですか？
Wait, where was the other step ladder?
その映像の中で別物だったのは脚立だけじゃないって意味でしょ。すごいよなナミさん。さすがゲームで鍛えた推理力ってことでいいのかな。
2人は何の話をしてるんですかね。
The step ladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chica said that the step ladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. Wait, what? I don't understand. They lost me here. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Oh, the black curtain? What is this? L? Would it start with the L? Matching curtains? Is it matching curtains? Or match curtains? I don't know what it is. Okay, that's not it. Yeah, this one. What is this G? Is it G? Crap. Not M. Is it L? I have no idea what it is. Crap. Is it F? Like the ones I'm taking? Oh, it's F. Okay, F. F something. F something. F, father. Oh, finger painting? Finger something. Okay, it's not finger. Okay, oh shoot. Fidget? FG? Okay, that's not it. N is not it either. Bot? FIO. FIO. What's that sign? Doesn't make sense. FL. FIL. Filling something. Fill something? Okay, that's not it. M is not it. Let's shoot that. I don't think it's M. I hope it's not. It probably is M, isn't it? Let me check out. Oh, it is M. What the? It's M. Okay. FL. I don't know what it is. Okay. F. Filmer. Phil. Is it I in there? I is in there for some reason. Film. Something. I don't know. Filming. Oh, filming. Filming. Okay. G. Give me this. Filming. Tape recorder. That's not it. What's L? Filming something. Filming later. What? Okay, wait 1 second. Lottery? Loaning? Shoot, shot the wrong thing. I'm dying here. I'm sorry. Hold on. Can't keep up. L-O. Double O. Why would we C? Where's the C though? Oh shoot. C. Location. I got it. Wakata. I got it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me just get the A. Shoot this here. T. I'm dying here though. Location. Yeah. Thank you. It is indeed location. Okay, we just gotta find the T and we'll be fine. Shoot that. Shoot this. Here's the T. And then we do this. Where's the I? Yeah, the I. Where's the I? Oh, there's the I. No, I needed that I over there. Oh, it's doomed. Alright. Here's the I. O, I, O, right? N. We need one more. Where's the N? I found the N. Don't go over there. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't crash into... Oh, wait, here's the N. Oh, my god. That was awful. Yeah, that one was awful. I like how you said location. Film location.
多達どころかそもそも撮影場所が違ったのかもしれない。
Oh, that explains the black curtain.
撮影場所が違うってどういう意味だよ。
つまり俺が見た映像はライブハウスで撮影されたものじゃなくて。
So this was filmed in the conference room. No way was this filmed in the I don't think this was filmed in the conference room. If this is, that set up a huge red flag for Mikan. I hope Mikan did not do this.
どこか別の場所で撮影された映像だったんだ。
けど病院のモニターに映るのはライブハウスのカメラで撮影された映像なんだぞ。
ならば犯人はその監視カメラセットにも何らかの細工を施していたのやもしれんな。
They show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? Alright. They destroyed it. Forehead. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? Camera, the monitor, both. Is it both? It was not both, it was the red one. Okay. This is just a camera. Okay. Oh no! I do. What type of? Okay, it was fine. It's fine. It's fine. What type of logic drive is this? Yeah, I did a nice little 360 off the map. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? The hospital. I think it was the hospital. If it's the hospital, oh my goodness, that's Mikan. Oh, thank you for not being in the hospital. Okay, let's go to the music venue. Alright, so I'm still looking at the mechanic then. I'm so happy. Let's go right here. Oh, what the? Okay. Okay. Wait, what is this? Wait, hold on. A second. Okay, we're good. Dang. Didn't know you can skateboard? Shoot. This one's actually a bit challenging. This is a bit more challenging than the other ones. What did the killer do when the camera from the music video surveillance camera? They increased the signal. Yeah, if they increase the signal, then this is game over. This is game over. Wait, no, they didn't increase the signal? Oh no. I'm dead. Okay. Milan could have took the camera when she said she was out and about. Oh, Mikan? I'm dead for the first time. Alright. That's okay, I got all the answers now. No. This is not the end. That's the first time I died in that skateboarding game. That game was harder than usual though. Alright. Okay, here we go. I got all the answers now. So those are kind of like 50-50s, you know. This one's like up to your imagination. Give it all you got. Alright, thank you. Wait, hold on. What's this? 1 second. Alright. The camera. Wait, I don't remember, but she ended up in bed with Hajime, so she could have took the cam, did the deed, and went back. Oh wait, I should have paid attention. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah. So maybe. Nah. I think she's too innocent for that. I don't think she would do it. I don't think she has the heart to do it. Yeah. And plus, she also saved Nagito. Now, unless she was planning to make Nagito the Tin Man, then that'd have been messed up, you know. It's like, oh, we got the third one here, but somehow Nagito recovered or something like that. That'd be kind of like real dramatic right there. He's like, Nagito was supposed to be the third person, but he recovered the music venue. And that's why maybe she was upset about that. That would be kind of poetic, right? It's like, you could only kill 2 people. But that was before that time, right? He made that rule after the after they discovered the body in the music venue. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. Before that, she still had Nagito was still free range for that one. Cause he made that after they discovered both bodies, so she had a chance to do the third one. Wait, let me focus right here. Wait. Okay, right here. Alright, here comes the question. Let's see. They took it with them right here. Alright, let me go right here. Bruh, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's Mikan. Oh, I hope it's not Mikan. You killed the Bookies. She easy target and killed Lolly. Yeah, she was a picture. Oh, that does make sense. Oh, I hope not. That would be awful.
そうか。犯人はライブハウスからカメラだけを持ち出したんだ。そのカメラを使って別の場所で撮影した映像をライブハウスの映像と誤認させてたんだよ。
じゃあ、あのライブハウスにあったのはモニターだけだったのか？
俺が最初にミオダの死体を見つけた時点ではそうだ。けど西園寺の死体を出現させた時、きっとカメラもそこに戻したはずだ。
それって日向が最初の時点で気づいてりゃよかっただけじゃねえのか？
死体を発見してしまったのですから、カメラどころではありませんよ。
それもそうなんだけど、犯人はカメラがないことを気づかれにくくするために残ったモニターの方にもう一つ細工をしたんだ。
How they hung Lolly so fast? Yeah, we haven't covered that either. The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was they destroyed it. Yeah.
犯人はライブハウスに残したモニターをバラバラに破壊しておいたんだ。そんな風に残骸だけになってしまえば、そこにカメラがあるかどうかはすぐにはわからない。俺は死体に意識が集中してたこともあって、そんなことに気づきもしなかった。
で、犯人は日向くんがいなくなった隙にそこに持ち出していたカメラを戻したと。
しかも壊して残骸の状態にした上でだ。
だけどよ、別の場所で撮影っつってもあの監視カメラの電波はそんなに強くねえんだぞ。
ソーダの必死の改造の甲斐もなく、病院からモーテルまでは届かなかったな。
病院とライブハウスで通信できただけでも大したもんだろうよ。
Which means, even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitted to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? Please don't say conference room. Please do not say that. The only possibility is that place inside that building. Oh, yes, it is. No, Mikan. No, Mikan. No. It's looking bad. It's looking bad, guys. Is the gangster in the safe? His status right now is unknown. Where's the O? Where's the O? There's the O. Crap. Alright, here we go. There you go. Because I don't know where he was doing it all. He was still probably unconscious. And Monokuma kept saying that he might be dead, he might not be dead. For now, he's like Schrodinger's cat right now. He might be dead, he might not be dead, you know?
病院の会議室で撮影したのか？
けど病院とライブハウスなんてまるっきり別物じゃねえか。
だからこそ犯人は何らかの工作を行ってその2箇所を似させたはずだ。
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I mean, the guy who was also helping in the hospital. Also helping in the hospital? Oh, the Yakuza guy? The Yakuza guy is fine. He was actually, yeah, he was actually still sleeping. He was with Mikon a couple of moments. I've got to make it clear what that work was. Okay. I don't know which. It could be. Well, the curtain. The curtain. Here we go.
どっちをどう似せたんだよ。会議室をライブハウスに似せたのか？ライブハウスを会議室に似せたのか？
Did the music room venue look like the conference room? Or did it make some kind of set? And they had tampered with the camera. Yeah. They lit the camera. Oh shoot, I gotta support someone here. In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, what did the killer do? I should figure that out first. Okay, I gotta throw the curtain at someone. Looks like the music venue. Does the conference room look like the music venue curtain? Wait, it disappeared. Maybe that was the one. Oh, let's go. So run it back. Run it back, run it back. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. Get this out the way, get that out the way, get out the way, get away. Here we go. That's not it. Shoot. Okay, let's try again. Alright, here we go. Looks like the conference room. The music venue. Maybe shoot that. Okay. Okay, there you go.
So こで犯人が行った工作は現場のライブハウスの方を会議室の映像に似せることだったんだ。そのために使われたのがステージの奥にかけられてた黒いカーテンなんだ。
確かあそこにはド派手なカーテンがあったのに、それが事件後になぜかそのカーテンの上に中途半端な長さの黒いカーテンがかけられてたよね。
そうそう、物見みたいに中途半端なやつね。
I wonder if there was a candle. No, they probably did have a candle in that one. I can't remember. Ah. That's a retort. She's like, Baka.
あのカーテンはライブハウスを会議室に似せるために取り付けられたものなのですか？実際ね、会議室のカーテンって普段は目立たないけど、床まで届く長さの黒い遮光カーテンだったんだよ。
なるほど、会議室か。確かにあの部屋の床ってライブハウスのステージ上と同じような色だったもんね。じゃあ犯人はその床の色が似ていることに気づいたからあの会議室を選んだのかもしれないね。
床が似ている上にカーテンまで一緒になっちまえば見間違えても仕方ねえレベルかもな。
でもそれだけじゃないよ。犯人の偽装工作はもう一つあったはずだよ。
Nothing else included to make the music look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. They did, what was that thing called? Shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm not sure what they did here. What did they do? It's just the curtain, right? Isn't that it? Okay, that's not it. I don't want to hit you, but I think that's completely wrong. Crap. Shoot. Was it the... Oh, the candle. The candle. That's right. The candle.
もう一つの偽装工作ってライブハウスにあったろうそくのことだな。俺が見た映像ではろうそくが明かりに使われてたけど、よく考えればそれっておかしいよな。
That explains why they didn't want to turn on the lights in there.
ライブハウスには立派な照明があるんだから、わざわざろうそくの明かりを使う必要はないはずだ。
それは不気味な雰囲気を演出するためにそうしたんじゃないんですか？
Uh-oh, Mikan. Why are you defending this? Mikan, don't defend this, Mikan. Let it be.
その目的もあったかもしれないけど、メインは偽装工作の方だろうね。病院の会議室とライブハウスとは照明が違うから、撮影時にその照明を使うわけにはいかない。そこで犯人は撮影用の別の明かりとしてろうそくを使ったんだ。
ってことはライブハウスに落ちてたろうそくは実際には使われてねえのか？
映像で使われてたろうそくがそれだと俺に思い込ませるためだけに置かれたものだろうな。
ろうそくの光だと細部まではよく見えねえから、そういう効果も狙ってたんじゃねえか？あの安物のカメラの性能だと暗いところはあんまし映らねえからな。
ここまで条件が揃った以上、もう決まりってことで問題ないはずだ。俺が見た映像が撮られたのはライブハウスじゃない。実は病院の会議室だったんだ。
その会議室から偽装工作の証拠を見つけられればもっとすんなり結論を出せたんだけど、さすがに犯人に隠されちゃったみたいで、会議室に行った時は何も見つけられなかったよ。
Yeah, there wasn't any wax on the floor or anything like that.
けど間違いねえだろう。監視カメラセットの通信距離内で条件を満たせそうなのはそこだけだし。
So, Ibuki did that in the conference room, and then she was sent out to do it in the music venue.
モーテルですと遠すぎますし、映画館は内装に特徴ありまくりでしたからね。
でも日向君にとっては驚きの事実だよね。まさか君が病院で見ていた映像が同じ病院の会議室で撮影されていたなんてさ。
And the only person that was in the hospital was Mikan. Maybe there was someone else in there. Copium. There had to be someone else in there, right?
事件は現場で起きているんじゃない、会議室で起きているんだというやつですね。
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before. But isn't it the other way around?
ミオダの首吊り映像を撮ったのが病院の会議室ってことは。 じゃあミオダが殺されたのも会議室だったのか？
いや、それはねえだろ。稲田はその映像を見た直後にライブハウスでミオダの死体を見つけてんだぞ。
The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been, the Ibuki, hold on, the Ibuki in the conference room. Oh my goodness, the Ibuki in the conference room was fake.
そうか。
Oh my, so
あの映像に映ってた麻袋の人物はミオダなんかじゃなかったんだ。
that explains a lot. Mikan was like, I'm gonna act like this is a Buki and put the bag over my head so it doesn't look like you can't tell who it is, and then you get on the ladder.
あれは犯人が演じてたものだったんだ。犯人が患者服を着込んだ上に麻袋をかぶってあたかも犠牲者のように振る舞ってただけだったんだ。
No, this is not Mikan. Those are clearly masculine hands. That's not Mikan.
きっと実際のミオダさんはその時もうとっくに殺されてたはずだよ。
本当の殺害時刻はもっと人目につかない時間、真夜中とか明け方とかじゃないかな。
病院からライブハウスに連れ出して殺したとなると、まさか日中とは考えらんねえからな。
So what's what happened? Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the only one who set a trap for me was...
ですが、犯人はどうしてそんな映像を捏造してまで日向さんを殺害現場に向かわせたのですか？
Did Mikan turn up the temperature? I don't want to think. Did Mikan did it? No. Mikan couldn't do it, right? She didn't know. She couldn't turn up the temperature. It was too convenient.
あの映像を捏造した犯人の目的は、考えられる可能性は一つしかない。そしてその可能性を突き詰めていくと、おのずと犯人も明らかになっていくんだ。
貴様、すでに犯人を見切っているというのか。
Oh no, no, not Mikan. No, it had to be someone else. It had to be. No. It had to be someone. She might have. And the one thing about that is that she kind of, if it is her, she kind of incriminated herself when she said, "I can't tell the time of death because the temperature was up," you know. So if she wouldn't have said that, she could have been like, "I'm sorry, I just can't identify it." She could have been like that, you know. But then again, that would have been suspicious as well. That's right. I should already know. I should already known who the killer is. No, it's time to choose. No, it's time to choose. I don't wanna. No, it can't. No, it's not you, Mikan. It's not you. Finish this guy off. Finish him. Shoot him instead. Oh no. Oh no. I couldn't. Oh no, I guess I have to do it. Oh no, I gotta do it, I guess. No, Mikan. Oh my goodness. It's Mikan. No, my. I'm sorry, I gotta do it to you. It's time to install Danganronpa.
お前がそうなんじゃないか。
I was willing to sacrifice everyone here to save Mikan's life. I was like, it's okay. We'll just accuse the mechanic and Mikan can go free.
だから、お前がミオダと西園寺を殺した犯人なんじゃないのか？
おい、さすがにそれはねえんじゃねえか。そんな虫も殺せねえような、むしろ虫にも殺されそうなやつが犯人なんてよ。
Yeah, that's right, Akane. That's right. It couldn't be her. Yeah, she's right.
私みたいなドジでのろまな亀が人殺しなんてとんでもない話です。
Indeed.
だけど俺とお前だけなんだ。ミオダの映像を捏造することでアリバイを手に入れて有利になるのなんてさ。
アリバイ、それが犯人の目的だったのですか？
そういえばさっきそんな流れになったね。日向くんとつみきさんだけにはアリバイがある。
Yeah, she was with me in the bed.
けどあの映像を病院の会議室で撮影できたのもお前だけなんだ。それもたまたまか？
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
あの時お前は休憩室に行くって言ってたけど本当は会議室に行ったんじゃないのか？そこであらかじめ準備しておいた患者服に着替えて、そして麻袋をかぶって通信を開始させた。そうやってミオダがライブハウスで首を吊ろうとしている映像をでっち上げて、それを俺に見せたんだ。それに俺はあの映像を病院のロビーで見てたんだ。ロビーは病院の外の人間が会議室に行こうとしたら必ず横切らなくちゃいけない場所だ。
病院の外にいたやつが会議室に行って撮影したとは考えられねえってことか。
No. I'm pretty sure the mechanic guy had a grappling hook or something. He went up there somehow.
その上病院にいた僕と尾張さんは絶望病のせいで前後不覚だったから。
ということはやはり
ちょっと待ってください。私が殺人なんて何言ってるんですか？無理ですよ。私なんかに人なんて殺せませんってば。
いや無理とかそういうことじゃなくてさ、もう少しまともな反論をしてもらえないかな。
それすらできねえってことだろう。
なあ、本当にそんな奴が犯人なのかよ。
違いますってば。
Yeah, it's a setup. Yeah, Nagito. No, it was Nagito all along.
確かに結びつきませんよね。つみきさんと殺人犯なんて。
こんなどんくさい女に殺される奴がいるとは到底信じがたいな。
どんくさいは余計なのでは？いいんです。私って昔からそうでしたから。
She was framed, I tell you. Framed.
見ただけでいじめたくなるやつ選手権があったらそのついて間違いなしと評判です。だけど自分でもちょっと納得だったりするんですけどね。だからそんな私に人殺しなんて無理なんですって。本当なんですって。
どうなんだよ、ひなた。
Not guilty.
それでも貴様はこの女が犯人だというのか。
She probably got a disease which turned her from saving people to killing. Oh, wow. That does make sense. She used to be shy and stuff, so she was outgoing and she was bold with it.
ひなたさんはそこまで私を嫌ってたんですか？
And I think the people who had the despair disease, they don't remember acting out on those impulses or whatever that was. So that could probably, that sounds plausible.
おい、ひなた。
Everyone's ganging up on me. Dang, man. Can't believe Hajime did this though. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? Yes, you are making the mistake. No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
あ、ちょっといいかな。
Can you hold on a minute? Aw.
いや、差し出がましってのは分かってるんだ。それ僕なんかの出る幕じゃないよね。出遅れて肝心な時に立ち会えなかったようなやつが、こんな大事な時に口を挟んでいいわけがないもんね。
Yeah, save Mikan, Nagito.
なんだよ急
I-
に。
If Nagito saves Mikan right here, I will max friendship him next. If he can save her, I will max friendship him next.
でもね、今回の犯人だけ
Oh
は
no, what? What's it?
絶対
Master
に見逃す
debate.
わけにはいかないんだよ。
Huh?
僕はずっと怪しいと思ってたんだ。最初からずっとね。怪しいと見当をつけた上で臨む捜査は心当たりなく進める、それとは結果が大きく異なる。
おい、何が言いたいのだ。
そのおかげで僕はみんなが知らない事実を知るに至ったんだよ。
マジでか。
みんなの活躍に夢中で言いそびれてたんだけど、そろそろ言ってもいいよね。
Yeah, yeah. But I wonder if he regained consciousness, but I wonder if he can recall what happened during his craziness.
わざと黙ってたんじゃねえだろうな。これはゲームじゃねえんだぞ。
And before is Nekomaru. Nekomaru did the whole plotting and stuff.
ゲームだよこれは。
問題発言はやめてください。
それで駒枝くんは何を知ってるの？
いや、大したことじゃないんだよ。ただ犯人につながる決定的な手がかりってだけだから。
大したことある。
決定的な手がかりなんて、そんなの本当にあるんですか？
早速見てもらおうかな。ほら、これだよ。
But one thing about that, if Mikan would have caught the disease, she would have been outgoing throughout the whole endeavor. Because when she was sleeping with Hajime, she was shy when she woke up. You know, she wasn't like, oh, it's okay. You know, it's okay. So maybe she didn't get the disease.
ミオダさんの首を吊っていたロープなんだけどさ、これってスーパーから調達したものだよね。
Split personality?
レインボースにロープなんて置いてなかったも
Oh
んね。
my goodness.
またスーパーかよ。あそこは犯罪グッズの温床だな。
True, true.
スーパーから持ってきたってことはさ、つまり新品の状態で持ってきたってことだよね。
それが何だってんだ。
新品ってことを踏まえた上でこのロープに注目してもらいたいんだけど、ロープの中央くらいかな。強くこすったみたいにささくれ立ってるんだよね。でもどうしてこんな風になったのかな。ミオダさんの首を吊った輪っかの部分はもっと端だし、照明バトンに吊るされてた部分はその逆の端の方なんだよね。
おい、話が長えぞ。ささくれ立ってるのが何だってんだよ。
つまりね、僕の推測だとこのロープはこういう風に使われたと思うんだ。
Oh my goodness.
ミオダさんの首にロープを引っ掛けたまま両端を思いっきり引っ張って首を絞めたんだよ。
That's brutal.
ロープの中央部分が傷んでるのはこの部分でミオダさんの首を強く絞めてたからなんだ。
ちょっと待てよ。さっきから聞いてれば最初からロープの手がかりに気づいてたみたいに。
Yeah, double Rippabuki. Dang.
だったらお前が捜査中に俺に言った言葉は何だったんだ。
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
学級裁判では必ずしも全員が協力し合うわけじゃない。嘘をつく者や真実を隠す者も当然現れる。今回の犯人のようにね。僕もそれをちょっと真似してみたんだ。
は？そんなことよりロープの話はどうなったんだよ。犯人がロープでミオダの首を絞めて、それで。
それでも何も、僕の話はもう終わっちゃったよな。
Oh, he's done, I guess.
ちょっと
あれ気づいてもらえなかった？ちゃんと言ったつもりなんだけど、決定的な手がかり。
Nagita's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Well, you need some strength to lift a person up and tie a rope. Yeah. Who's the ultimate rope master? Oh wait, what? What does this mean? What does it mean? Rope use, scrap paper, music venue curtain. Oh, AC temperature. Rope used for hanging.
宮田さんは首を吊ったわけじゃなくて、
You didn't. Okay.
首を絞められて殺され
Okay,
た。
okay. I'll accept that as the truth.
似たようなもんだろ。
Same thing. Nope, no, nope.
首吊りと考察は似てるようで全然違うよ。
Yo, yo, yo.
首の線条痕も変わってくるしね。
Look different.
線条痕って縄の跡ですよね。
なのに僕らは首吊り
Nagito
と
is strange. I like the dude, but I don't know.
それどうして？
Oh, he's crazy.
誰かの嘘に騙されたのか。
Someone's lie.
現場の死体が首を
The
吊って
body
たせいだ
crime
ろ。
scene was hanged, you know.
あれを見れば首吊りだと思って
Also, you assume
当然だ。
it's hanging.
モノクマファイルの情報不足も一因だ。首吊りか考察かは明記してない。
Never specified.
むしろ勘違いした方が悪いんですよ。
I think that's true. Smart Boy also has some edge. Yeah. The blue's true cause of death was strangulation. The fact is decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true? Maybe it's time to shoot the
宮田さん
Monokuma
は首
file.
を吊ったわけじゃなくて、
What is it?
首を絞められて
Scrap?
殺されたんだよ。
What is this scrap thick of paper for? A thick scrap paper that was stuck to the baton lighting. I like that they forgot about Hyoko's death. It's like, yeah, forget about her. Yeah, not, yeah, he's pretty, he's cool sometimes, but he's kind of, yeah, he's up there. Yoko is the lolly. I'll show you. Where's the lolly? Oh, I don't have a picture of her, but yeah, she's the lolly. The toxic lolly, I should say.
似たようなもんだろ。
首吊りと考察は似てるようで全然違うよ。
Oh, right, you didn't. Like, yeah, screw that lolly. It would look
線条痕っ
different.
て縄の跡ですよね。
なのに僕らは首吊り
What
と
can it
思い
be?
込んだ。それどうしてかな？
It can't be that. Maybe I had to absorb
誰か
something
の
and shoot
嘘に
something.
騙されたのか。
Did we fall for someone's lie?
現場の死体が首を吊ってたせいだ
Team,
ろ。
team was hanged, you
あれを
know.
見れば首吊りだと思って当然だ。
モノクマ
What
フ
can it
ァイルの
be?
情報不
I
足
don't
も
know.
一因。
This is a tough one.
首吊りか考察かは明記して
Never
な
specified.
むしろ勘違いした方が悪いんですよ。
Let me see. Let me look at the AC thing. AC was cranked up to 86 degrees. It was extremely hot inside the music venue. Yep, yeah, I'm thinking maybe shoot temperature at never specified. Or maybe not. I don't know. It was a
宮
lie.
田さんは首を吊ったが首を絞められて殺された
Triangle.
んだ。
似たようなもんだ。首吊りと考察は首の線条痕も
Looks
変わってくるしね。
That's true.
線条痕って縄の跡ですよ。
なのに僕らは首吊りとそれどうしてか？
誰かの嘘に騙
Someone's
されたのか。
lie.
現場の死体が首を吊ってたせいだ
Body
ろ。
crime scene, she was hanged. Yep, that's
あれ
true.
を見れば首吊りだと。
モノクマファイルの情報首吊りか考
Never
察かは
specified.
明記してなかった。
Let's do this. Crap. Okay. Doesn't matter. The key to the door, truth lay hidden within the Makuna file. And what truth is hidden there? Hurry up and talk about stretching my mind.
しまった。
Oh shoot.
宮田さんが首を吊ったわけじゃなくて、
Maybe I got absorb something and shoot
首
it
を
something
絞めら
else.
れて殺されたんだよ。
Strangle. She was
似
strangled.
たようなもんだろ。
首吊りと考察は首の線条痕も
Looks
変わってくるし
different.
ね。
Looks
線条
different.
痕って縄の跡ですよね。
なのに僕らは首吊りと
So I gotta shoot one of the blue. I think I gotta shoot one of the blue
誰かの
statements.
嘘に騙されたのか。
Someone's lie. Okay,
そうかもしれない。
there you go.
そういうことか。俺たちはあいつの嘘にまんまと騙されてたのか。
So the rope is also a lie. Mikan would see if it was strangling. That is true. Oh, wait. She didn't notice the neck marks as well. It's kind of odd. She did an autopsy. Didn't notice the neck marks. There's something I wanted to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
積み木は首をつったって言ってたけど、あれは嘘だったんだな。そうやって嘘の死因を言うことで、俺たち全員を騙してたんだな。
Yo, I got you at the end of the stream.
首吊りと考察の違いなんて、積木さんが見ればすぐに気づいたはずだよ。
Oh my goodness, he just sit in there, open the wound, let's throw some salt in there real quick. Boom, execution.
超高校級の保健委員の才能を持つ積木さんならね。
ちょっと待ってくださいよ。
Yeah.
そもそも私は観察医じゃないですし、専門的な知識もない中やってただけ。
Yeah, that's a checkmate for sure.
だから間違っても仕方ないじゃないですか。そうですよね。むしろ今までよくやってくれた方ですよね。
That's right, Sonia. Bail her out. And forget Nagito. He's trying to get her killed.
でも首吊りか考察かくらいは酔っ払った医学生でも気づきそうなレベルだけど。
かばうわけじゃねえけどよ。専門外にドジが重なったらミスも出てくんだろう。
そうなんです。ドジだからうっかりしちゃって。
Even as a med student dropout, I can tell the difference.
積み木はずっと俺を看病してくれてたんですよ。そんなやつを疑うなんて俺は嫌だからな。
Yeah, there you go. Look, it's like Mikan can do no wrong.
献身的に看病してたからこそ三代田さんをおびき出すことができたとも考えられるよね。
はあ？
それでなくても彼女はすっかり真面目になって誰の言うことでも信じてしまう症状になってたわけだし、自分を看病してくれてる積木さんにだったらホイホイついていっても不思議じゃないよね。
積み木が看病を名乗り出たのは最初からそれが目的だったってのか？
そいつはちょっとゲスの勘繰りってやつが過ぎんじゃねえのか？
本当にゲスなのは僕じゃなくて積木さんの方だよ。だって人殺しなんだよ。
だから違うって言ってるじゃないですか。もう許してくださいよ。
It looks like Mika has like bunny ears on that one. I'm pretty sure someone probably redrew with some bunny ears off of this image.
悪いけど許すわけにはいかないんだよね。今回の積木さんの犯行だけは絶対に許すわけにはいかないんだ。
許すも何もまだ積木さんが犯人と決まったわけではありませんし。
What did Mikan did that was so wrong? He was cool with all the other killings, but this one not. He's not cool with it. I get too mad because she didn't ask him to help. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, is that killer jealousy?
そっか。みんなは優しいんだね。まあ、それがみんなの選択だって言うなら、僕はもう諦めるしかないけど。でも、本当にそれでいいの？それがみんなの希望なの。
しつけえぞ。それ以上言うとマジで殴るぞ。
でも私は本当に犯人なんかじゃないんですよ。
Yeah, she's not the killer.
私が人を殺すなんてそんなことするわけないじゃないですか。
本当に違うのか？
Uh-oh. Oh no, Hajime, not you too.
いい加減にしろよ。もういいって言ってんじゃねえか。いいわけないだろう。俺だってこんなことしたくない。そんなの当たり前だろう。だけどやるしかないんだよ。仲間を信じらんねえのかよ。そうじゃない。信じたいからこそ疑うんだ。なんだよそれ。
信じることと疑うことってきっと反対の意味じゃないと思うんだ。
は？
疑いもするけど、それでも信じたい。その先にあるのが信じるって気持ちなんだよ。だって疑う余地のないはっきりしていることなら信じる必要だってないでしょ。
難しいこと言うなよ。俺にはよくわかんねえよ。
誰かを信じるためにはね、疑うってことを乗り越えなきゃいけないんだよ。疑うことを放棄した信じるなんて、そんなのただの嘘っぱちだよ。
Oh, she's getting all philosophical now.
わかったよ。じゃあ好きにしろ。俺はもう止めねえよ。
は？何ですかそれ。
What? Oh no. Oh no. The voice change. Is this the split personality? He's about to go berserk? Oh, for sure.
そうやって結局は私をいじめるんですね。
This is her true colors.
詭弁で自分を正当化して、自分は悪くないみたいに言い訳して。みんなそう、いつもそう。
Yeah, it's over.
悪いのは私だって。私に問題があるのがいけないんだって。
The second personality.
そんなのもうたくさん、もうたくさんなんですよ。
おい、積み木。
ずるいよ。ずるいずるいずるいずるいよ。
He's pulling a Mondo right here. Yeah. Is it the berserk?
どうして私を許してくれないんですか。自分のやったことはすぐに許しちゃうくせに、私が何をしたって言うんですか。どうして誰も許してくれないんですか。
次はまともに話してくれない作戦かな。これはこれで厄介だね。それに実は僕もネタ切れなんだ。どうやって認めてもらえばいいか悩みどころだね。
手がかりがないなら出してもらうしかないんじゃない。
Now we're definitely not saving Nagito. We gotta execute that guy as fast as possible. Aw.
私もね、日向くんと一緒だよ。仲間を疑うなんてしたくない。でもね、この中の誰かがその大事な仲間を殺したのも事実なんだよ。
Is this right now? Well, he's getting Mikan killed though.
私たちはやりきらなきゃダメだと思う。この絶望のような連鎖を断ち切るためにもね。
Chiakai.
ねえつみきさん、最後に一つだけ聞かせてくれるかな。あなたが犯人じゃないってことはさ、日向くんが見た映像を捏造したのも。
Here we go. Mikan, just say the mechanic guy. The mechanic guy, just say it. Oh, come on, Mikan.
それって証拠はある？
No, well, it's okay. She had it coming. She had it coming. After that concert, it was okay. It's justified.
だったら逆に私がその映像を捏造したって証拠はあるんですか？
Forgiveness.
大丈夫かこいつ。情緒不安定になってんぞ。
だけどようやく反応してくれるようになったね。
Uh-huh.
ただ 彼女の主張のどこに穴があるのか、それを判断できるのはやっぱり日向くんだけだよ。だからもう一度君に任せるね。
Oh, she wants me to be the executioner. Could it be? Was this Chieka's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
どうして私が犯人だって決めつけるんですか？どこに証拠があるんですか？もう許してください。
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. AC temperature. It is time. It is time to do it.
私は犯人なんかじゃありません。
会議室で映像を撮影したのは君以外に考えられないんだよ。
証拠でもあるんですか？その人が被ってた麻袋が証拠ですか？彼女が着てた患者服が怪しいんですか？それとも履いてた病院靴ですか？
ミオダと積木は体型が明らかに違うはずだ。
その体型が証拠になりますか？患者服の下の体型が判別できたんですか？あの映像だけで？あんなカメラアングルだけで？
Maybe camera
薄
angle.
暗いろうそくの明かりだけで？
Camera light.
正確な体型なんてわかるわけないですよ。
Huh.
もう許してください。
Oh, shoot.
注意深く聞いてね。犯人のミスを指摘できるのも君だけだよ。
Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. I'm the only one who saw the video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't? How would she know the camera angle if she didn't see the video? Ah.
私は犯人なんかじゃありません。
会議室で映像を撮影した
Let
の
me look at
は
the camera unit. What is this? The surveillance camera unit put inside the administrator unit. For communication, it's been smashed to pieces. No longer works. Okay, we'll try it out.
君以外に考えられ
証拠でもある。その人が被ってた麻袋が彼女が着てた患者服が怪しいんですか？それとも履いてた病院靴ですか？
Slippers.
ミオダと積木は体
Wait,
型
how
が
does she
明
know
ら
about
か
the
に
slippers?
その体型が証拠になりますか？
Okay.
患者服の下の体型が判別できたんですか？あの映像だけで、あんなカメラアングルだけで？
Crap. Okay, I'm gonna go with AC temperature. What? What are you talking about? What are you saying so? Makes no sense. How much longer are you going to treat me like the killer? It's about time you forgive me already. That's not it. One more time. I need to think it over one more time.
私は犯人なんかじゃありません。
Mikon's account. Maybe fire her own account at her. I'll give you a clue if you want that. You want? Yeah. I'll take the clue. What is this? What happened to someone cool announced in the morning? Mikon was okay. That's not it.
会議室で映像を撮影したのは
Blood on the soles.
君以外に考えられないん
Trophies
だ
for
よ。
him. Motel room key.
証拠でもあるんですか？その
You
人が
forgot
被
to
ってた
function
麻袋
non-stop
が
debate.
証拠ですか？
Okay, absorb something.
彼女が着てた患者服が怪しいんですか？それとも履いてた病院靴ですか？
What slipper she had on?
ミオダと積木は体型が明らか
その体型が患者服の下の
Tell
体
the
型
body
が
type
判
under
別
the
できたんです
hospital
か？
gown?
あの映像だけで？あんなカメラアングルだけで？
Camera angle.
薄暗いろうそくの
Them
明かりだけ
candlelight.
で？正確な体型なんてわかるわけないですよ。だからもう許してください。日向くん、注意深く犯人のミスを指摘できるの
Killer's
も
mistake.
君だけだよ。
I don't know. Huh.
私は犯人なんかじゃありません。
会議室で映像を撮影した君以外に考えられないんだ。
証拠でもあるんですか？その人が被ってた
Hemp
麻
on
袋
the.
が証
No,
拠で
that's
すか？
not it.
彼女が着てた患者
Not the
服が
gown.
怪しいんですか？ それとも履いてた病院靴ですか？
Oh, okay, okay, we can try that.
ミオダと積み木は体
その体型が男女服の下の体型が判別できたんですか？あの映像だけで、あんなカメラアングルだけで。
We didn't say nothing about no camera angle. Okay,
その
there you
矛
go.
盾打ち抜く。積み木、
Had a
お前
gold
は決定
statement.
的なミスを犯したぞ。
Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see.
ミス？
今まで何度も言ったように、あの映像を見たのは俺だけだったんだ。
それがどうかしたんですか？
でも俺はあの映像のカメラアングルに関しては今まで何も言ってないんだよ。
I gave her her own metaphorical rope right here.
それなのにどうしてお前はあんなカメラアングルだなんてまるで映像を見たようなことが言えるんだ。日向君しか見てない映像のカメラアングルを積木さんが知っていた理由、それは君がその映像を撮影した張本人だから、そういうことでいいのかな。
それが嘘の代償なんだよ。必死に反論するほどドツボにはまる。積木さんも嘘をついたんだね。
マジかよ。マジなのかよ、積み木。おめえが西園寺とミオダを殺したのかよ。
あれ？
What?
あれあれあれあれあれあれあれあれあれ？違います違います。やだやだ、そうじゃないんですって。
そうじゃない。
だって無理なんだもん。
Possible.
ほら、死んだミオダさんが被っていた麻袋というかトートバッグを思い出してくださいよ。おわわー、思い出しました。
なんだこいつ、ますます気持ち悪くなってねえか？
あのトートバッグって映像の中の彼女が被ってたものと同じものでしたよね。
だからどうしててめえがその映像のことを詳しく知ってんだ？
そんなことはどうでもいいじゃないですか。
She's right about that.
それより知ってますか？あのバッグって映画館で売ってた限定
Yeah,
品なんですよ。
This trial is good, man. This trial is good.
ほら、稲田さんも見ましたよね。
Just give her the
好
shovel
みのプ
already.
リントが施されてたのを覚えてますよね。
And right here, Monokuma explained that you get the limited edition bag, you also get an extra one.
おっと、大丈夫ですよ。覚えてなくても私が覚えてますからね。
It's pretty solid. Pretty solid one.
じゃじゃーん。あれは限定品のトートバッグで間違いありません。ね？ありだと思いませんか？一つしかないトートバッグを病院の会議室とライブハウスで同時に使うなんて、そんなの無理に決まってますよね。
Well, we're gonna fire the Monokuma bullet at her.
だからね、あの映像は捏造でもないし、私は犯人でもないんです。だから許してくれますよね。
往生際の悪さもそこまで来ると絶望的だね。
じゃあ許してくれるの？許してくれるまでやめないよ。
I like her voice here. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third Panic Talk PTA. It's probably going to be my last job during the class trial. Please hear me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the B button. Below the timber marker is the lower portion of the screen. The number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the B button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the X button to reload. Just like locking on, press the X button in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the B button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the X button. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the X button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and it will not run out during fever time. Ooh, that's nice. It's bullet time. 3 AM here because I need to sleep. I need no sleep. So I need no sleep. I need answers. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanation for the class trial. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What you and I both yearn for. True despair. Homa no Zetsubo. Well then, good luck and have fun.
許してくれるまで何度でも説明するよ。あのバッグって限定品なんだよ。だからその犯行は誰にも不可能なんです。
I'm just happy in the first trial they killed the chef guy. I didn't like that guy. That's the only thing about that one.
こいつマジでイカれちまったのか。
What I don't like about the first trial is that the boy Byakuya is dead.
許してくれますか？許してくれますよね。そうですよね。許してくれるに決まってますよね。
Yeah, he was a bro. I forgive Mikan here. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. This one you got hit with the beat. Wait, what was it? It was Y, right? That's what it was. 1 second, guys. This one's tricky. Oh my, wait, negative. People time up. Forget that. Don't go negative on me. Oh yeah. There you go. Alright. There. Theater prize. Theater bonus prize. No, it was theater bonus prize. Oh wait, I got it anyway. Got it anyway.
前にモノクマは俺にこう言ってたぞ。
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers bonus prizes.
あのトートバッグを手に入れたやつはそれと同じものをもう一つ持ってるはずなんだ。つまりあのバッグを2つの場所で使うのは不可能でも何でもないんだ。だからそんな苦し紛れの言い訳なんてもうやめてくれ。どうやらその往生際の悪さもそろそろ打ち止めみたいだね。
なんで私ばっかり嫌われるんですか？もう許してくれたっていいじゃないですか。
積み木、もう終わりなんだ。最後にお前の犯行を頭から振り返ってそれで反論がなければもう認めてくれ。最後くらいお前を信じさせてくれよ。
Closing arguments. Alright, so let's get started here. I'm surprised we didn't talk about the AC temperature at all. That was just there as a bait. Alright, so what is this? Well, I saw it on the monitor. It was Mikan. Wait. The video of the broadcasting of the hanging. Is that correct? Yeah. What is this? What did the killer do after the broadcast? Breaking the drumstick in half. We didn't talk about Hyoko's death at all. Yeah, we're like, forget Hyoko. Well, we just said she was duct taped and that's it. Yoko's taped in the pillar. Wait, what is this? Breaking the drumstick in half. What's left of surgeon's kind of unit? What's spreading glue? Yoko taped to the pillar. The body was hidden before. That's not it. Small clue left behind. This. Okay, here we go. Put it back to normal after destroying it. Wait, what? How is the... Okay, this one. This one? Yeah. Hyoko was somewhere... Wait, Hyoko's somewhere around here. What is this? Walker left behind. Was that the surveillance camera unit? Okay, that's not it. Okay. What is this? The body was hidden before. Taped to the pillar? Oh wait, that's that scene right there. Breaking the drumsticks in half. Oh wait, is that what the killer did right here? He broke the... Okay, that's not it. Oh no, he broke it right there. Okay, so both of these are the... So it has to be this. Body was hidden before. Oh, they destroyed it? Oh shoot. So Hyoko's right here. Hyoko's right there. Hyoko's taped to the pillar. She's right here taped. And she broke the drumsticks here, but by default, this one's the only one left. What is this? I do. Well, this is a short one too. Only 5 scenes. 6 pages. I can't believe it's not the camera. Okay. Wait, did I put the camera here already? Yeah, I did. Wait, I think I put the camera here. Yeah, I did. What I said before. Maybe you do have to use that one. What did you after the broadcast? Maybe I do have to use one of these redundant ones. The drumstick's not there. Put it to normal after destroying it. Are you talking about the... I don't think they did anything with the camera. They did? What the? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we go here. What did the killer do after the broadcast? They strangled her. Where is she? Invert piece of baton lighting. What is this? Tuning the switches to the camera's unit on. Turning the switches. What is this? The 2-step ladders are different somehow. Throw off the head bag. No, Momo's tote bag. Oh, they took off this, right? Yeah. The body was hidden before. Killer ripped off the music video wallpaper. Okay, he left this behind. And you did this. Wow, that was a very straightforward one. But we still don't know how Yoko actually died, though. That is a good question. Well, we don't care about Hyoko, I guess. Like, forget her. We only got one.
だからそこからの流れを追いながら犯行を紐解いていくぞ。今朝積み木と一緒に病院にやってきた俺はロビーであることに気がついたんだ。
Yeah, that means did Mikan kill her? I don't know how Mikan could have killed her though, because it was probably overnight, right? She did it all in one day. That's what happened right there. She did it all in one day. That's what happened. It was last. She did it last night, and then he discovered it the following day. Yeah. That's what happened.
監視モニターの受信ランプが予定時間より早く点灯していたんだよ。 俺がモニターのスイッチを押してみると、そこに映ったのは麻袋をかぶった患者服姿の誰かが今まさに首吊りをしようとしている姿だった。
And one thing about that is that she didn't have long hair. Well, maybe I didn't notice it, but I should have noticed if the hair was black or brown.
もともとあの監視カメラセットは病院とライブハウスの通信用に用意したものだったから、その映像の通信元はライブハウスのはず。そう思った俺はすぐにライブハウスへと向かった。
I just read up on this pyramid. It was supposed to be Yakuza who died and not the lolly? Ah.
でもそれは犯人の罠だった。実はその映像は別の場所で撮影されたものだったんだ。犯人は夜のうちに持ち出したライブハウスのカメラであらかじめ準備を整えておき、そして病院の会議室
I
で
see.
その映像を撮影していたんだ。そうやって事件が現在進行形で起きていると俺に錯覚させようとしたんだよ。だから実際にはその時すでに犯行は完了していたんだ。そこに映っていた麻袋の人物も犯人自身が演じた偽物だったんだよ。それを知らない俺はライブハウスに行き、麻袋をかぶった人物の首吊り死体を発見したんだ。死体を目の当たりにして動揺した俺は慌てて他のみんなを呼びに行ってしまった。だけどそれも犯人の罠だったんだ。犯人は病院の会議室を片付けた後、ライブハウスを外から見張っていたんだろうな。そして俺と入れ替わるようにライブハウスの中へと入っていくと、最後の仕掛けに取り掛かったんだ。犯人はまずステージ上の柱を覆った壁紙を剥がすことで、そこに西園寺の死体を登場させた。
Wow.
最初に俺が首吊り死体を見た時は気がつきもしなかったよ。まさか柱が壁紙で一回り大きくなっていて、その中に西園寺の死体が隠されていたなんてな。そして次に犯人が行ったのは会議室で使用した監視カメラの処分だった。犯人は持ち出していた監視カメラを破壊し、現場にあった監視モニターの残骸に混ぜたんだ。犯人が使った監視カメラはもともとライブハウスから持ち出したものなんだけど、犯人はそれを持ち出す際にモニターの方だけを破壊しておいたんだ。そこにカメラだけがないという事実を隠すためにな。そして最後に犯人は現場の密室化を行った。倉庫にあったドラムスティックを折ってライブハウスの入り口付近に置いたんだ。ただこれはライブハウスが内側から封鎖されたと俺たちにミスリードさせるためのものなんだ。実際にライブハウスを密室にしたのは接着剤だったんだ。
It could have been she hated him. She just wanted to get rid of the lolly, but she kept bullying her.
犯人は接着剤でドアを固定し、わざと強引に開けられる密室を作り出したんだよ。
But no, wait. The lolly was just a casualty, though. I mean, she wasn't intentional. You're right. Why a Buki? I don't understand that. All right.
こうして現場での工作を全て終えた犯人はクズ竜や俺と合流し、自分で封鎖したライブハウスの扉を俺たちと一緒にこじ開け、ミオだと突然現れた西園寺の死体を俺たちに発見させたんだ。
I like that photo. I'm gonna get this one.
その時は驚いたふりをしていたけど、内心では計画がうまくいったことにきっと胸をなで下ろしていたはずだ。 んだろ積み木。これがお前の仕組んだ犯行なんだろ。
She's about to do that. What's her name? Ani from Attack on Titan laugh? She's about to do that laugh. Yep. Close enough.
うわ今度は笑ってんぞ。
とっても懐かしいです。この感じよーく知ってますよ。足元が崩れて空が丸ごと落ちてくるようなあの絶望感。
Oh yeah, she loves the despair.
積木さん、あなたは本当にどうなさったのですか？
おっと、その前にお時間を拝借。
Wait, what? Can I get the first A in history of Dangan 2? Of my history, I say. Of Dangan 2. A? A? Oh, I got 2K? B. No. Can I get 100? Yay, I got 100 at least. Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
どうやら議論の結論が出たようなので、毎度おなじみの投票タイムといきましょうか。では、お前らはお手元のスイッチを押して投票してください。投票の結果、黒となるのは誰か。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。スイッチだゴー。
Now, what type of punishment will the nurse get? Like, shots, I guess? A bunch of shots, or maybe she get wrapped up or something like that. A bunch of bandages. Za endo. Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying Blacken who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsukmiki. Oh, say it ain't so. You gotta be shitting. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them? Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? With a smile. Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere. Nervous laughter. This chick. There's nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. She needs a nurse herself. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh? Based on our predictions, she might have caught it too. Oh, that's what you were saying right here. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case. That was the motive right there. Mikan, too, you say? I know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? That means she was... Huh, Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and heavy. Really hot. Oh! So she was burning up too. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki Akane had. Then because of that disease, Mikan was... The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name, despair disease. Losing all hope, harboring despair for all hope. Because of despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the reason why you can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Which means the Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. Is she the ultimate despair? She's a completely different person now that she's infected by despair disease.
そうだよね。
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair?
僕はね、
That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. Oh, that makes sense now.
ありえないよ。
There's no way I could forgive that. For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong. Wrong? What's wrong?
私がやったのは愛する人のためです。
And who would that be?
あ
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. Okay, I know. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, no. Why?
あの人だけなんですよ。そう、あの人だけは
What's she talking about?
私を嫌わないでくれました。
She ain't talking about the chef, is she?
私の存在を許してくれました。私を許して受け入れてくれました。私に価値を与えてくれました。私を愛してくれました。全身で愛する私に全身で愛を返してくれました。これは積み木の恩返しなんです。
I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about. Okay, this is pretty good. I'll take this screenshot.
ね
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Destroyed. Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand me, but love is a wonderful thing. Ah, the feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only one within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me. Oh, she loves it. It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
まさか
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about? I don't understand if she is still infected with disease or was she infected since the start. I think it's the disease after effects.
これは
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she infected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptoms was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. Oh.
でも
But if this means you remember something and ended up like this,
絶望的だ。
are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? That is true. If she wouldn't have treated them, she would be fine. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is a key difference between all of you and my beloved. Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikon? She's the real Mikon? Mikon, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this, all because you remembered. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikon. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you all were worrying about. You know? Not know, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How about how that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation. Future. That's right, the symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was just a Japanese word for future. Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As its name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves. What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know? As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monomi? I knew it! Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monomi and I aren't members. I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own. Oh, but he didn't deny Monomi though. Don't laugh. Hey Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Then tell us. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is. Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think? Oh, what a troll. No, Mikan. Oh, hell nah. You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when the countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything. Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past? Past? The person didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self? That's... Well, that applies to you as well. To you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. But remember it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think? I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. The story about our stolen school lives. So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away. So, if it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright you start now? Punisher time? Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
スペシャルなお仕置きを用意しました。
これで終わりですね。これで本当に私を許してくれるあの人のもとに行ける。やっとあの人に会える。あなたに会えるという希望を持って死ぬ私をどうか許してください。
では張り切っていきましょう。お仕置きタイム。
Wonder who could it be? Guilty, unfortunately. Still sad in the end. Mikan despair. Oh, it's a shot death. Bye bye ouchies. It's kind of lewd. Oh, okay. Lily shot her to the moon. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sanji was Mikan Tsumiki. Her death wasn't too brutal. You know, her death was like not too bad. I think so far the worst death is either, I think it's the sword lady, or maybe no. I think the burning alive is worse than the getting cut up. So the sword's worse. So far the deaths are being less gruesome, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way. Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of despair disease? Doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even her words were influenced by the despair disease. The disease turned her into that. Well, guess all my top 3 are dead. Time for new rankings. All that's left is Sonya. That's it. That's just Sonya, and that's it. And she lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope. Well, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope. There's Akane as well. Sonya and Akane. That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. Oh, that's right, there's Gamer Girl. That's right. Oh, that's right. There's Hopium. That's clearly impossible. It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too. Too bad that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor. The traitor's still alive. As proof, see how fine Monumi looks right now. I have a feeling the Gamer Girl's the traitor. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation. You guys are like 2 hearts beating as one, right? What does that make you, Fiend? He did say that you're different than Monomi. Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs comes after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands Beach. An old friend will be waiting there. First Island Beach? Uh-oh. Okay. Is it Mikan? Old friend? Could it be? Oh wait, Nekomaru. Oh no. Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru's safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? He's in crutches, isn't he? I knew it. I knew that creepy, crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru returned to us, but 3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonya. However, even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I'm truly happy. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a crap. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence, I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Then let's all greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Oh, what the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane. Alright then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around till others have finished talking? What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you? I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru? What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. He's a, how do you say it, a cyborg now, I bet. So I just couldn't be helped. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach on the first island. Alright, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running on towards the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But what the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found. Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach. That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned towards the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. What the?
二代君？それって自分で気づいてる？
気づいているとはわしのこの体のことか。こんなもんは大したことじゃないわい。わしの名前は二代猫丸じゃ。地獄の淵から蘇ってまいったぞ。
Cyborg. Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent, Za Endo. 3 of them died, and then there were 9. Is it medicine or social skill? We got her apron. Let's save right here. Alright, let's go. Let's go right here. We could save right here. I see. That's fine. We save right there. Alright. With that being said, right, that brings us to the end of this. Now, if there, why Mikan though? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all for her beloved, as she said. But since we're at the end of the video, let's do the Japanese word of the day.